of them women knew exactly what they was doing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. You can't. You no. We're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna say he put some pills and drinks, and the women knew that they was doing. You can't have
No, no,
both.
no. I said some of them knew what he was doing, meaning like they knew he wanted to fuck. So they knew that they wanted to advance their careers. Cause back then he was the man. That nigga owned like he was everywhere. So a lot of them women, you mean to tell me not one of them the idea that Bill wanted to fuck. He didn't want to just play cards and play dominoes. He wanted to fuck. So
But
you can't
that's
be
not
surprised
what
when
rape is about. When you're dealing with a rapist, rapists aren't. It's not about whether or not they want to fuck. That's a given. Most men do. The issue with a rapist is the power and the control aspect, and it's a desire and a craving in a man like that, and it's that desire that drives them to do creepy fuck nigga shit. Like, because I've had a situation where, a friend of my man had a key to the house on some, like this his best friend, and I wake up and the nigga is standing in my house staring at me. You understand what I'm saying? And
Ooh,
it
what
had
the fuck?
nothing to do. On my life, I I wouldn't lie about this. And the man did this shit. My dog woke me up, biting on my feet.
Yeah, the dog's like, hey, we got this weirdo nigga up in the
But check, no, no. The dog woke me up like that every morning.
Okay.
But this particular morning, when I woke up, instead of him running up on the side of the bed, like, hey, good morning, like he normally would do, he just sat at the foot of the bed where he normally sleeps. And he didn't move. He just looked at me like, nigga, get up.
What was this nigga's
So,
excuse for sitting and staring at you and shit? You just was
well,
sleeping
see,
beauty, nigga?
initially, when this happened, I got up and I let the dog out the side door, and he acted like he was coming out of the basement. I don't know if you're familiar with like Detroit bungalows, but it's like that side door, and when you go in, you go straight down in the basement. Well, he came up the basement stairs like, "Oh, good morning, B. You want me to take the dog out?" And I just looked at him like, "Hoe ass nigga, yeah." And then I went and put my clothes on and I left. Like I was the fuck up out of there. I ain't even staying in the house with this nigga. Nigga, you can watch the dog as far as I'm fucking concerned. So I went to my cousin's job and I'm like, this nigga was staring at me. So she like, oh, you gotta tell Rich. You gotta tell him. Oh, excuse me, I don't want to say no names. But she's like, you gotta tell him. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell him. So my man got off work. I tell him like, hey, I caught your friend staring at me. And he just got quiet and he sat there. Now, mind you, this particular dude, I grew up with him. I've known him since I'm 14 years old. But he's known this guy for however long he's known him. So he said, all right, I'm gonna be back on. He went to the store. Came back from the store. He didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. So I told my cousin, she said, oh, we gotta catch this nigga in the act. So she came over to the house. She went to sleep in one bedroom. I'm in the other one. And he did exactly what she said he was gonna do. He walked his ass up in there. But the second time he came in there, well, I should say the second time that I caught him coming in there and doing this, he took his shoes off and his coat off. This particular the last time he
What
did
the
it.
fuck? You getting comfortable? All right.
Okay. He took his shoes and his coat off. And this is what I'm talking about the desire and the wanting to do something and what drives them. It has nothing to do with, oh, he wanted to fuck. Every nigga I never met wanted to fuck. Period. It's just what he'll do to do that. Like what he'll go through to get there. What he's willing to do to get there.
Well,
So
I'm in the lose.
yeah, well, the motherfucker, he got down, came in there, he took them shoes off, he took that coat off, he was staring. I had a knife, I was laying there. My cousin opened up the door on his ass and was like, Bianca, get up. And then he just looked stupid as hell.
That's
So
wild
my
as shit. So,
boyfriend, this is what broke us up.
hold on. Before we even get there, what did he say? What did y'all say to him?
We just told him we caught him. Like we caught the nigga red-handed. Like you can't deny this. And he knew he was caught. So that was the whole rub. So he knew that conversation was coming. But now it's me and Amber, and we caught this nigga, and he took his fucking shoes and his coat off. So nigga, what you want this nigga to do to me before you believe me?
The nigga took his damn shoes off.
I'm
So
talking about this shit.
he
I had PTSD off this shit. I was having nightmares behind this shit.
was he a big nigga, a little nigga?
He a medium built nigga, but me being asleep is a I'm at a
Well, no,
disadvantage.
I'm just trying to get like a description of what he looked like. Was it like a like?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
lame ass nigga, medium build, going bald, receding hairline, goatee, I guess. Well, no, he got a full beard, but it's nappy, One of them niggas with the taco meat on their chest, just a regular looking ass nigga.
Jesus.
And then when I told my nigga that, we didn't caught this dude, the same day we caught him, a lady at his child's school had came up there and she had filed a restraining order on this nigga because they had caught him in her window. Now you can't tell me that this shit ain't got something to do with some other shit besides the fact of what in the fuck. If a nigga be in your window. These Jeffrey Dahmer ass niggas is just that.
I think I said it wrong, and if I did, I apologize. What I meant to say is, back then, Bill Cosby was the man. A lot of those women, in my opinion, slept with Bill to advance their careers. And because Bill probably didn't give them the attention they wanted or gave them the career that they wanted, in turn, they used that to get back at him. I don't think every one of those women were just drugged. I think some of them did that to advance their career because of the way Bill was at the time. Like I said, at the end of the day, if he did do it, he's wrong. He's doing his time. But I'm not going to sit up here and say that every one of those women were innocent. Because back then, that's what you did to get ahead. You fucked whoever was popular so you can get that star role. That's what they was doing back then. Everybody talked about it. Brad Pitt was the biggest hoe back then. Fucking all these women and giving them roles in his movies. That's the way it used to go down. Angelina Jolie was a hoe back then. So it's
that's the thing. I don't even think it would be an issue of them getting fucked if they made the choice to get fucked.
What's up, Sister George?
So if they made that choice to do that, and then in turn they want to turn around and say that Bill drugged them because a few women said that he probably did drug them, that's not right.
I think it was more than a few. I
think
really
that
believe it was more than a few. But we had this conversation already.
I'm just saying it could be 50-50. It could be 50-50. I'm just saying I don't believe that every one of those women were drugged by Bill Cosby.
I don't think you got to put the context on the numbers. We're not talking about 40 women came forward. We're talking about like damn near 80 women. So where there's smoke, there's fire.
Out of the 80, it wasn't. So let's be clear. It was 80 women.
Listen, I'm not saying that it wasn't a liar in the bunch. I'm not saying that it wasn't a few liars in the bunch. But what I'm saying is, listen, I'll put it very simple. Yes, he was the man. Therefore, it made it very easy to get women in his space. I don't doubt that. A man with influence will be able to get women in his space. They're volunteering to be in his space. They want to be seen with someone of his stature. I get that. Hell, I like me a dark chocolate giant ass.
You want a Jello pudding pop in your mouth?
Yeah, but shut your ass up. So, anyways. My point is, of course, why not? But like I said, give me the opportunity to give you the ass if I'm going to give it to you. You ain't got to take it. If I'm going to give it to you, I'm going to give it to you. Especially if I like you like that. Oh, and then you funny. You might be funny looking. But most funny dudes can get ass. So I don't understand. But that's why I know it's a difference between the one that talked you out your panties and now you're feeling violated, or the one that didn't even give you the opportunity to talk about your panties at all and you just woke up and your ass was loose.
80 women. I think the craziest part about it was the only person that actually came forward was Janice back in the day, and nobody believed her because they said she was the biggest hoe in Hollywood. She was sleeping around with a lot of men.
Janice Dickinson when they caught her ass.
Yeah. What's crazy about it is out of those 80 women, it took 30 to 40 years for them to finally say he did this to me. Like,
Janice
Dickinson more women than just Janice.
Well, no. She didn't say that he didn't do it. She said that she embellished on the details. That's what she said.
So that
also needs to be put in context.
She said she made it up for the book. That was what I got from the story.
But here's the thing. Bill Cosby is in jail. Agree or disagree?
What's up, Saul?
Yes, he is.
Okay, Bill. So how come Harvey Weinstein ain't in there? He has over 120 women on his record. Angelina Jolie.
Harvey, he about to be in there too?
Harvey ain't going in there.
I just watched a special on him.
We about to pay everybody off, boo. Everybody getting paid. He ain't did no time yet. He in that little crippled state trying to act like he hurt. At the end of the day, you had celebrities saying this nigga harassed them or touched them and touched their
Right.
vagina. Celebrities. Angelina Jolie was one of them.
Yeah, I just
This
watched
nigga's
the
down for
documentary on this guy.
He did far worse than Bill Cosby, yet this nigga's out and
Yep.
walking and doing the snake. So at the end of the day, if you're going
So
to
y'all
put
didn't
Bill's
read the
old
article that was
ass,
just posted a couple of days ago about him being charged with rape and sexual
he
assault?
about to pay
It's
off
not gonna stick.
everybody. Getting
The
paid.
civil suit has already been settled. That was $125 million settlement.
Facts.
So that's already been done. We
How
ain't
come
talking
Bill
about
couldn't
the
pay off
civil
his people?
side, huh?
All I'm saying is, crippled or not, he should be. And here's another thing that blew my mind, Bianca. He tampered with his ankle bracelet 3 times.
Yeah, that
He's
motherfucker,
still
you was
not in
dipping
jail.
up out of there.
If Bill would have flicked it, Bill would have been locked up. He tampered with it 3 separate times, and he's
I
still
can
out
tell you,
doing
as
the
a
snake.
nigga who's been on
Come on,
house arrest, if you get in
talk
the
to me.
bathtub and it's a little too deep, it's a wrap for you, player.
He's
How
stupid.
come it
All
ain't a
he
wrap
got
for
to
him?
do is do the El Chapo and dig a hole until he get to
But listen
Antarctica.
to me. How come he's still out, Bianca? 3 times tampered with a device, and he's still out. So, like I said, at the end of the day, black men get hung, white men they get a slap on the wrist. I'm gonna
Yep.
stick to that.
Yep.
Charlie Sheen
I
was fucking
think
people
that
knowing he had AIDS.
I think that the tides are turning, and I think that we're seeing these towers crumble, and we need to be prepared to rebuild when it's time to rebuild. It's a wrap for him, and it's a wrap for a whole lot of them. So
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
nothing is
watch
gonna
Look
it.
at R.
ever
Kelly.
happen to that
If
white
R.
man.
Kelly asked, if R. Kelly asked
That's
somebody
your
a butt
belief.
buddy right now, and
Robert,
they
now
coming out with a
Robert,
part 2,
Robert,
what is
Robert
part 2
ass
gonna
finna
do?
be
He's
buried.
already locked up. No, but the thing is, what is part 2 gonna do? These black women are doing this for clout and a fucking check. Then
I don't
Dame
think
Dash
so.
is the biggest hoe of them all.
I
Because
don't think
Dame
so.
Dash, what do you mean you don't think so?
I don't think so.
You
Why
don't
don't you
think
think
these
so,
women
bad?
are doing part 2 for a check when he's already locked up? What is
Man, did
part
you
2
watch
gonna do?
part 2?
Is it out?
No, I don't need to watch
Yeah,
part 2.
part 2 is out. That shit was heartbreaking. Did
Why
you
was
Part
it
two of
watch
heartbreaking?
it?
what?
Part 2 of Surviving R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Why was it heartbreaking? Hold on.
What he did to his
Why was it
hair
heartbreaking?
braider?
Yeah, I want to hear
Now
him
check this
why.
out. The shit he did to his hair braider, I felt really bad because I used to like that song Hair Braider.
Hair
This motherfucker
braider.
did
You had
some
to stop
fuck
singing it, right?
shit to his hair braider.
What's the proof
That's
that he did
really
this to the hair braider? Because she
Hold
went
on,
on the
hold on,
camera
hold
and
on.
cried
Let
about
us
it.
tell the story. We go from the. I at least want to hear the story.
Man.
So what happened with the hair braider? Because I know for that he had to stop singing the song because he had her in the song talking sexual or some shit. And she was upset about it, but I don't know more than that.
No, I don't think we're talking about the same person. The hair braider is the one that she was actually braiding his hair. She was a hairstylist. She was braiding his hair to build her clientele. He paid her $100. She braided his hair twice a week.
On YouTube.
Right. Twice a week, she braided his hair. She said he got mad because she had said, talk to somebody. You know, that whole, I don't want you talking to nobody around me, no guy. So she talked to somebody. He got pissed off. So he wasn't having her come to braid his hair. And then finally, he called her out the blue. She shows up and the motherfucker grabbed her by her hair. And I don't know what the fuck he did, but she said he came in her face, in her eyes.
And she never went to the jail. She never went to a cop about it. She's barely saying it now.
She left from there and went straight to the
police.
police.
She went
straight to the police. The police went there, and then they said that everybody here at the studio saying they don't even know who you are. So he said, tell me something right now that nobody knows so I can prove that you were here. She said, it's some pill bottles over by the platinum plaque, boo, boo, boo. He went over there and found the shit and was like, shut the whole shit down. They found her shit in the dumpster outside. That nigga really did that shit.
And what did they do to him in return?
Nothing.
Yeah,
what they're doing to him right now, some of them charges, is because of what he did to her.
My thing is, I can go on there and say R. Kelly slapped me in the face and then came in my hair. What's the proof?
Well, they found his semen, and they found her shit.
No, that nigga did that. That nigga did that.
Still didn't lock her up.
It's not a case of whether he did it or not, because we know the nigga did it. Whether the extra stories coming out and all the bullshit, oh yeah, somebody did it. All right, cool, but we know the nigga's guilty. Why do we have to do some bullshit documentary about the shit right now.
Thank you.
It's
That's all I'm
current
saying, bro.
predators being popped.
That's all I'm saying. The motherfucker's about to go down. He about to be somebody's butt buddy for the rest of his life. He's locked up. Why are you coming out with more documentaries? Because it's going to get them a check. It's going to give views to the TV show. I know what this is about. Assassination of a black man. Even if he is wrong. He's wrong and he's about to pay his dues. Why do we keep reacting it? Where's the stories about these priests that's been raping these kids for 40 years? There's over 100 priests in Illinois alone that's been locked up for raping kids, but we don't get to hear those stories. These
We
parents
gotta
still
tell
trust
those
their
stories.
kids.
We
But
have
the
to
thing
tell
about
those
it is,
stories.
most of the priests
There's
are
a
white.
channel. There's a channel on YouTube that talks about, the pastors and the pastors' wives and all the stuff the sick stuff they be doing in church. But
YouTube.
he
Where's
only
the
talks about
documentary?
black people, though.
Okay, got you, Queen. Got you. All I'm saying is have that same energy for every race, not just
Right.
our race. Why are we
Well,
And this
this
is
picking
a
is the
from
black
rub
different?
guy.
about that,
Yeah,
though.
this is a black guy, and he only talks
This is what
about
it is.
black people, and he has a lot of them that he exposes. And I'm just like, why you only doing
He
the
only speak
black
on
ones?
black priests,
Queen. This part
Like,
two is
no
just to make people
pastors
love
and
R.
pastor
Kelly even
wives.
more.
clergymen and shit, right? All right.
And then what happened? What did what's your name say? Dame Dash said, I never fucked with R. Kelly. He's always been this and that. But if you look at the Fiesta video, he was popping bottles right
Yeah,
next to
yeah,
R. Kelly. Shut the fuck up,
I
you
wasn't in the
fake
scene with R. Kelly.
motherfucker.
I wasn't in
You
the
fake
scene.
yeah. He
motherfucker.
talked all
I
that
put that
junk
video
about
up.
Aaliyah and all that stuff, and
He was
he
girl.
he was
He was
making
cheating
money
on
with R.
Aaliyah.
Kelly,
Facts. Dame
just like
Dash,
everybody
Jay-Z,
else.
all them back in the day, they was the biggest hoes. They had documentaries going on tour and bitches sucking their dick in the bathroom stalls. This is when he was dating Aaliyah. Don't sit up here and try to act like you were a faithful man, you bitch ass nigga. You was fake as fuck. You knew R. Kelly was messing with her. You was popping bottles, having a ball. So don't try to act all innocent now because you need that
Debbie,
check.
why are you so far away? Are you talking through a Tic Tac phone? What's going on?
Who? Me?
Hold on, let me see. Somebody sounds far away. You sound far away in general, but hold
Put your hearing aid in.
on. Okay, there you go. Yeah, but you sounded far away, so go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is Dame Dash was saying how he never fucked with R. Kelly, but there was instances where there's videos of him and R. Kelly together. So all I'm saying is keep that shit real. I know part two is because everybody needs a check. We want to keep digging a hole for this man so everybody can really hate him and really he's done. Okay, we get it. He did bad. At the end of the day, he's about to pay for it. He's paying for it. R. Kelly needs help. He's a psycho. When a nigga said drinking from the cup his mom drunk for him, the lipstick side, I knew this nigga was weird. I think he's always been weird and nobody never got him help. So he about to get that help in prison. But what I'm saying is we don't need a part 2, 3, 4, and 5. All that is for a check now. Because what did Bianca just say? It broke my heart when I heard that he came in this girl's face. So why are we breaking hearts now when this nigga's about to get locked up? What is this gonna do? Give him more years? Like, what is it gonna do? He's about to do his time. Can we talk about the real shit that's going on with the other races that's doing just as bad?
I mean, I'm all for it because at this point, I'm
Damn.
tired of not hearing enough about Harvey Weinstein. And I had this conversation with my cousin. She was like, "Well, because we black," and I don't think it's because we black. Because my white friends know more about R. Kelly than they do about Harvey Weinstein.
Ain't that crazy? I said, do you know who R. Kelly is? The pedophile. Do you know who Harvey Weinstein is? Oh, he makes a lot of good movies. What? Like, hold on. He's the equivalent of R. Kelly. No, he's not. That's just accusations those women are saying. There's no proof that he actually raped anyone. Okay. All right, so that's where we're going with it. Okay, so I don't even argue with these people no more about it.
Yeah, I mean that's the shit that consistently kills me. They bring these motherfuckers up and use them as plot points, and they try to destroy us with them. Where? Hold on. Where the? Oh, she must have had to
Didn't
go.
Donald Trump say grab him by the pussy? And
Grab
he's
him
our
by the
president?
pussy. Well, remember
president.
Oprah just stepped down from doing that Russell Simmons documentary.
Why? Because they're gonna fuck her up?
Because they've been calling her ass out.
You know what? What she did to Michael Jackson, I think that's the most hurtful thing. Now look, I'm not gonna say Michael Jackson was innocent because I think Michael Jackson needed help too. Michael Jackson was like a big kid. I'm not gonna say he's 100% innocent.
Why do you think he's guilty?
He might have had a habit of hanging out with little kids.
The shit was weird, but I don't think he was just molesting little kids.
No, I didn't say he molested anyone.
Okay.
I said he wasn't 100% innocent. What I'm saying is there are probably instances where he put himself in a position where people can think and talk and say things about him. Michael Jackson seemed like a genuinely good guy. But at the end of the day, what Oprah did to Michael Jackson was the most fucked up thing you can do because you were quick to do something on a man that's been dead for over 10 years, but you won't do it on your buddy Harvey. That makes no sense to me, who's alive. But you attack a man that's dead, that can't fend for himself. And mind you, they already squashed it that he didn't rape those two boys, that he did not do that. So why bring it back again? Another black man, but this man is dead. So what I'm saying is, how come you bring up Elvis? Elvis was fucking with Priscilla, and she was 16.
Michael
But
used
they
to
said
say it all
no,
the
but back
time.
in
They
the day
coming
you can
after
do
you,
that.
the gay
But
mafia.
here's the thing. Here's their excuse. Back then you can do that. That's a different era. Okay. Okay. So back then you can fuck with a 15-year-old child. Gotcha.
That was the that
Gotcha.
back
At the
yeah
end of the
back
day,
then they would justify anything. Remember, this is the era when you had what was that dude's name? Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent was openly bragging about sleeping with 15-year-old girls, and he said something to the effect of, a father with his daughter in high school, who would you rather her go home with? The high school kid who's not really doing shit with his life right then and there, or would you rather her come home with Ted Nugent?
and what they say.
Well, I don't know. He was doing an interview. That's what he said in the interview. That's how he was phrasing the shit. And then
So they wanted their kid to be with somebody mature.
right, and I remember they had
That's sick as hell.
Courtney Love on Howard Stern, and I think she was 12, and she said she was backstage at one of their concerts. She gave Ted Nugent a blowjob.
Oh wow. Was that confirmed?
I mean, she said it, so I mean, at this point, it's an accusation. That's all we need, apparently,
So she was
according
a
to
hoe too.
Bill Cosby.
Wow. All I'm saying is they need Weinstein should have been locked up right now. I've been waiting to figure out his case. He shouldn't be out acting like he crippled. Because as soon as he got home, he put that walker away and started doing the snake. I don't think he's hurt at all. Now he wants to act like he's battered, but he wasn't battered 10 years ago when he was trying to rape that woman. So at the end of the day, it's like I just feel like when it comes to being white and rich, you'll get more perks than a black man. Like I said, I remember when that R. Kelly shit was happening every day on the news in Chicago. They was following everything he was doing until they locked him up. They was at a studio. They was at wherever he was at. R. Kelly's at McDonald's. There's kids around. The news was everywhere on R. Kelly. I could not believe.
You know what's
I couldn't believe.
funny about that particular position?
Mm-hmm.
Cosby expressed the same position. Ironically, that, like basically, like, if you get in trouble, like, you're just in trouble. But, like because we're black, we have to act better and do better. So, because we already know that we're going to be judged unfairly. So we have
Yeah.
to rise above the bar in order to be seen in a certain light. So because we already
Right.
understand that, if I end up in a situation, that I have to take responsibility for why I'm there in that situation. And then he talked about naming your kid LaQuisha and Bonquisha and all that stuff. He
Oh,
went
the
in
pound
on us.
cake.
Yeah, he went in on all of us. And he's
He,
sitting in jail right now. I think that's crazy.
he got a
You
little.
said
Because you
he's sitting in
already
jail
know
right
they're
now.
going to treat you unfairly. So for you to get
True.
caught out there like that, to even be in the position to where you did something to even have that type of karma come back to you
Right.
He thought he was gonna live his best life.
forever
That, so that's why
with
Eddie
that
Murphy did,
lazy eye.
did what he did. You said that Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
He blind, ain't he? Ain't he blind?
I
Didn't they
don't
say
know
he
what
went
he got
blind
going
during?
on.
He went
Well,
blind during.
know,
I was like, you don't get no worse than that. The
Suge
karma.
Knight said he did the same thing. He said he went blind during the trial. He showed up with a cane and some glasses.
Girl,
Shit,
you
they'll
are
do whatever in
crazy.
front of the
Girl, be
judge.
quiet. She said he went blind too.
And
Tell
he
Shy to get
did.
on. Talking about get on, Shy.
Didn't he go blind too?
I don't remember that. I just know that
Suge Knight did go blind. He was showing up with the cane and the orange suit and the orange jumpsuit with some glasses on, acting
I
like he
gotta
was
look that up,
blind.
bro. That's funny. He deserved to be
Y'all leave
locked
that
up.
man alone.
He
He's
killed Pop, man. No, I ain't leaving him alone. He killed Pop. Okay, I believe he did.
Did you see this nigga hop on Nick Cannon's diss track?
Bro, my
What?
thing is, I think Nick Cannon put some money on his books for that. That's why I think he did it.
Nick Cannon probably been putting money on that nigga's books. He ain't got nobody else giving him
Bianca,
money. Nick Cannon's
Bianca,
giving him money.
he had the nerve. Nick Cannon did the diss against Eminem and added him on the end. Talking, he's just a bitch. I've been said he was a bitch. I was like, wow, Suge Knight actually speaking from jail about somebody he probably that Eminem probably don't even know this nigga like personally, and you saying that Eminem is a bitch?
That's the shit that killed
It
me.
didn't
Like,
make
nigga,
sense.
where did you get this
Does he
boat
know him?
from?
Well, because he
He
know
in
ain't nobody
prison.
coming to visit him to check him.
Yeah.
Fuck is
Hey,
you talking about?
hey, people used to be scared of that
You're
nigga
in
back then. Though.
jail.
Don't lie. They was scared. Hey, he got
Hold
mad
on,
when
let
they
me.
portrayed him as.
I'm gonna play it. Wait.
Nah.
My diss track would be
Hey,
one line.
Bianca,
It'd be one
in the
bar. All
Tupac
I would
movie,
say is, "You're in jail."
Bianca, in that Tupac movie, he was trying to sue because he said that they tried to make him look like the bad guy. Like, nigga, you was a bad guy. Are you serious?
That is,
You was.
I cannot do.
Number will be monitored and recorded. Check this out, Eminem.
Oh
What
my
I get,
goodness.
baby, is right. You know, I don't never do no talking, but niggas family. This is your imitation. To prove to everybody else what you about. What it takes all.
No song.
Eminem took this.
Finish
Oh
every
my
word.
goodness.
Much money on the bed.
Why would you just do that like that?
Cause he thug life.
Like, dude, you gonna be in there for 28 years. I guess you might as well say enough, right? That's a lot of money on your books.
Yeah.
He need them cigarettes, girl. You know, he was willing to. I bet you Nick Cannon was like, bro, I could put at least $500,000 on your books. That'll last you for the 28 years. I just need you to come out and say he's a bitch. Because he can't do nothing to you. You locked up.
How he
You
gonna put a
see?
$500,000 on his books? He ain't gonna be able to
No,
do
I don't think he said that verbatim. I'm
that.
just talking shit. Because you know, we both know that Nick Cannon ain't about that fighting and street life. He might have did Chirac, but that's not who he really is. We know that.
Nah, Nick
Right?
I
Cannon
mean, but
from
Chirac was a
He was
musical.
yeah,
yeah,
Chirac music.
right.
Nick Cannon's
Let's
from
not go back to him.
a dirty, crazy ass part of San Diego. That nigga's not. He ain't just no pushover.
Hey, Nick
But
Cannon
I
is the
don't think so
the
either.
character from Love Don't Cost a Thing. That's Nick Cannon. That's
And he
him.
was like homeless for a second. I
That's
think he
him.
might be a little rugged.
no, that nigga used to ride the bus from San Diego to LA to go to the comedy club on a daily.
He,
Nigga,
but
that's
he
a
wanted to square
5 hour
up.
bus ride.
But okay, so let's say him and Eminem got in the ring. Be honest, 12 rounds. Who you got?
Nick Cannon, that nigga trains the box. What are you talking about?
You honestly think Nick Cannon can? But do you know if Eminem can fight?
I know
Are you
Eminem
just
is
assuming?
50 years old and ain't trained the box. I mean,
Him
he's
and
just taking
How
bets.
you know that?
he don't know
Who,
nothing.
Eminem?
He don't know
Look at
nothing.
Eminem.
Talking about
You don't think Eminem
you saying
trained?
looks are very deceiving, young man.
I
I've
know
seen
that
skinny guys beat the fuck out of muscular guys. I've seen
I've
it.
seen Nick
Eminem,
Cannon
who
throw
does
hands. You can see that
concerts,
man.
does tours, they have to work out for that.
For what?
For like
He
tours
said
and
for
stuff.
what?
Nah, I'm gonna go with no. I don't think you ain't gotta be in there throwing hands and shit. I've seen Nick Cannon hit the pads. That nigga can fight. I don't know about that one.
He honestly think that Nick Cannon win because he's seen him practicing in the ring. Okay, that's cute. Because I've seen guys that are old still can fight.
I
I
mean, but
bet
he
you
don't think that Nick
Mike
Cannon
Tyson will
just
beat his
posed
ass.
for the video.
I bet you are. Some niggas still got it.
Maybe he was just
And
posing
he
for the
keep calling him
video.
old. Right. Check this out. This year, Nick Cannon's gonna be 40. Eminem will be 48. They both in their 40s. So how's he an old 40-year-old? You about to be 42, my nigga. So now you can't keep saying old shit. The old shit is getting old. Cause you about to be 40 this year. He only 8 years older than him. That ain't. I mean, they both gonna be in their 40s. What's the difference?
And one of them's a recovering
I think
addict.
Nick Cannon,
And one of them's a recovering addict. So if we really doing this,
which
I'm gonna
means
put
he's
my
a
money on
fighter.
the
Which means
non-recovering
he's a
addict.
fighter.
No, yeah,
Okay,
fight.
Yeah.
but think about it.
Fighting
Nick
the fight.
Cannon has had many health issues. So if he hits him wrong, he could kill him.
What health issue that man got? He got with the
Are you serious? You gonna ask me what health issue?
autoimmune
You supposed to know
disease,
Nick
nigga.
Cannon.
I'm not nah.
He had kidney failure, bro. At one point, he
Yeah, it was
almost
an
died.
autoimmune issue.
Okay, he has lupus, right?
Yeah, lupus, autoimmune disease.
So what I'm saying is, if they were to get into a ring, you really don't know what Nick Cannon can do. You don't know if
I'm
you
gonna
can
go
go
with the
12
nigga who
rounds and
trained
some
to
might
fight.
not allow it. Okay, when last time you trained to fight, bro?
Who? Nick Cannon?
Exactly. Shut up. Yeah, they can. When'd you see him in the ring training?
So I should go over the nigga who I've never
Yeah,
seen in the
shut
ring
up.
versus the nigga I've seen in the ring.
Google Eminem training. Eminem was training before too, bro.
Nigga, all right, let's look it up.
Okay, I'm lying. Don't look.
All right then.
Just because one guy can
Like
train
some
don't
new
mean he
shit
can
to
fight.
me. I was like, I wanted to see it.
Look. About to Google it too. This crazy ass.
The one I wanted to see was when they had the celebrity fight with
50
Soldier
Cent
Boy
and
versus
who?
no, it was Soldier Boy versus what's his name? Is you nasty, baby?
Wait, who? Who is that?
The nigga who beat up Rihanna.
Oh goodness.
Are you serious? You said beat up Rihanna. Okay, bye. Bye.
Yeah,
Chris Brown. Why y'all keep saying he beat her up?
because he did.
He just threw a couple bowls. And from what Rihanna said, she was wrong too. You know, my mom told my brother, if a woman puts her hands on you, you fight back. Bianca, did you hear about that story that went down?
Yeah.
I heard two versions. I heard that one, Rihanna said she had herpes and he started beating her ass.
How
And the
you hear
second
that?
one was,
Where you hear that
no,
one
I'm
from?
saying these are the stories I heard online, bro.
I think that was
I don't
like
know
the
their name.
initial.
And then the second one was he was texting on his phone. Wanted to know who he was texting. He told her to back off. She went and tried to take his phone. She got it. He was like, "Give me my phone back." She bit him, and then they got to fighting.
That
So
one sound more
I
likely.
heard two different versions. I don't know which one it is.
That sound more like
The
trying to
second
take a
one
nigga's
sounds more
phone.
like me.
Try and take a
Yeah, because
nigga's phone.
a man will kill you over their phone. You know when they cheating.
Yeah,
Okay?
I've gotten hit in the stomach about the phone.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not gonna kill you over the phone if you cheat. I'm not cheating or not. You know, I'm not. I'm gonna trip over you trying to take my phone. Period.
I've seen guys forget their phone at home and stop traffic to get home to get that shit. Oh, it's that bad? Like, dang, y'all doing that bad on that phone? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this picture, her be like, no, I ain't doing nothing. And Chris Brown was probably a hoe back then too, because he was very out there. You know, he was popular. One got some booty. It's probably like, I know if I got Rihanna, I can get any woman. So let me go ahead and send some text messages.
Well, all that changed when he met Carucci. He became a better man.
No, because him and Carucci didn't last. They broke up.
He still became a better man.
The thing that made me mad about Carucci's when she said that Chris Brown did not help advance her career, and that's a fucking lie. Get that man the props that he's due. She's pretty as hell. Don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful woman. I give her that. But it was because of Chris Brown. Everybody knew who the fuck he was. Carucci, stop. Like women are quick to say it was him. I had a name. Look, dealt with names. But social media wise, he helped you build your career. Keep it real. Say thank you. Send him a thank you note.
Ooh wee.
Huh, Bianca. He just, at least a thank you note on his birthday.
So, what did y'all think about this whole April Lil Fizz is for the incident? Why he fucked up right now?
Wait, what
Bianca,
happened?
I know you got something. Go ahead, Bianca. Don't act like you don't know. Don't play, Bianca.
Nah, Bianca probably
No, I
don't.
Little
really don't
Fizz,
know.
So
Little Fizz from B2K. April, they used to fuck with Amarion, had 2 babies by him. You don't know who we talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you scared me. I about to say, Bianca, you must have had a pill.
relationship
No. I
over.
know what you're talking about, but I don't. Is it like something that's happened recently since
Yeah,
they came
Yeah,
out? Like,
you
her
know
and
she
Little
got caught
Fizz
cheating.
were fucking. They were fucking, and Fizz said that him and Omarion were never cool, even though Fizz was the what was he, the uncle
Yeah,
of
I mean,
Omarion's kids when they was cool.
we did that. We did that. She was on the show, so we're going to the point to where the breakup after the fact.
oh, they're not together anymore?
Nah,
Nope. She said that she wants to focus on her kids, but everybody knew they weren't gonna last.
that bitch said
How you
focus
get them
on
is
her
how you lose
kids.
them.
Didn't she say a couple? I know I was reading something a couple days ago where it was like, Omarion needs to take the kids so I can focus on my career. Now she focuses on her kids. Oh, okay.
Because if
Right.
he takes the
And she
kids, you
did say
don't
that.
get no child support. So your little
I think
$700 a month
Omarion.
stops.
Right. I think Omarion should have been a Peace Award for last year because this dude did not want. And here's the thing: this is why I love this man because I used to love Omarion when I was young. He not once bashed her, even though he deserved to. Because let's not forget, if you go back to the first season when April first started on the show, she had no ass, she was a nobody. She was just Amarion's girlfriend, right?
Yeah, he bought her
Had the
everything.
kids. Every episode started getting a little prettier. And now she, oh, I just took these pills and my ass got big and my breast got big, but the waist shrunk. No, bitch, we know that you got some work done. It's cool. But what I'm saying is, all the bashing she was doing about Marion, he can't even fuck right. He can't. All he can do is dance good. That's all. She bashed this man so many times. She said that she taught Omarion how to fuck. It's on YouTube. She said, she was like, Omarion needs to teach you how to dance. She was like, I don't need to learn how to dance. I taught him how to fuck. It was so weird.
What?
She had a video of her. Look, if you go on YouTube, she has a video where she was dancing, and one of the fans was like, Omarion should have taught you how to dance. She was like, too bad, I taught him how to fuck. So she was basically saying the nigga couldn't fuck, right? But you had 2 kids by him. So what I'm saying is, she bashed this man in so many ways. And mind you, his mother warned him in the very first episode of Love and Hip Hop, I don't like this girl. You know, she makes me feel weird. And the mom was right on. All she's been doing is bashing this man, but he has not came out and said, fuck this. You know, you had a pancake before, and I still accepted you, blah, blah, blah. He just kept smiling and using incense and shit, you know? So what I'm saying is, like, it just says a lot about his character and her character. And now look, she fucked his bandmate. They was going to live together, and now they're broken up. So that just tells you that it's not Omarion. It was her. She has issues. I mean, even Boobie was trying to fuck. Remember when Boobie was trying to fuck?
Yeah.
And I believe he was trying to do that. Like, dude, you see how everybody want to fuck, and you trying to
I
get something.
think Booby did.
I
That's
think he
why he
did
was
too,
looking
girl.
and feeling away.
I think, did you see him on the reunion? He had like a look on his face,
Yeah.
like, damn. So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I think April crossed the line when he fucked with Little Fizz. Even if him and Amari were never friends, but even if that was the case, that was still your baby daddy's bandmate for 10 years. And you fucked him? Like, that's weird. So when your kids get older, they're gonna be like, Mom, you fucked Fizz? That's weird. Because that's what they were calling him, Uncle. So it's just like, I think she violated the code, and so did Little Fizz. Little Fizz feeling himself and
Yeah, because the
calling
kids
Moniece a
probably still
crackhead.
call
And,
him Uncle Fizz.
right. And remember when he said Moniece was crazy? I'm not fucking with April. Why would I do that? I'm not doing that. And everybody called Moniece a crackhead. And she was right the whole time. And nobody once said, like, I'm sorry for calling you a crackhead. So it's like, she was right. She said, I think my baby daddy and April are fucking. I think they're dating. And everybody said that she was making the story up because they had no proof. And then there was your proof. They didn't just all of a sudden say we're dating. They've been dating. They've been fucking. Don't play with us. So like I said, I think April was a whole move. And I think that, you know, I think Omarion handled that shit effortlessly. We can learn a lot from him. They should have an Omarion day. What
It's
you
gonna
think,
be
Bianca?
interesting to see how this shows up in the script next season.
What if it's Moniece and Omarion? Hey, look, Omarion don't like that crazy shit.
You know what? I don't
what?
know. No, I don't think that
You
would
thought
be the
about it,
case.
didn't you? You thought about it.
Oh no, I don't think that Omarion would be that dumb. And
He
then
don't
have
like
you
argument.
seen
He don't
that
like
video
argument.
of Tank talking about his experience with Moniece?
He had sex with Moniece?
Oh my goodness, you got
I
to
thought he
hear
was
that
gay.
story.
Didn't he say he
No,
liked
Tank is not
Didn't he
gay.
like?
He nasty. He is just a
What did
nasty
he
ass
do?
nigga. Man,
He
he
said it's
said
not gay if you suck a dick the first time, and you know what? Let me try it one more time. And after the second time, you don't like it. He said that's not gay. That I'm never
hey,
gonna forget
listen,
that.
I don't know what he said, and I don't really care because I would never
I just
say
told
let
you.
me eat a little ass one time. Like that's just not my preference. If that's what he feels like the standard is, like how many licks do it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop or whatever, he done figured it out. Then he done figured it out. I personally have not even tried to figure it out. So touche. But
Right.
you know, I can't. I don't swing with the same team.
Which okay,
You
you
said
know, I
that.
had to go cook some steaks real quick, so I let y'all see our device.
You can't cook.
No, okay, well, shit, hey, you better come over and try a piece of this meat.
Okay.
Not in the freaky way, but
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
steak anyway. So, yeah, I really think that this nigga, he took a whole fucking L because he did all that shit. I'm just trying to be happy. I'm trying to live my truth. And
You
now he's
so
sitting at home.
stupid.
He's sitting at home looking like a whole fucking jackass. His baby mama's not gonna let this shit go. Cause you know nigga baby mamas ain't shit. Oh yeah, nigga. Wait, thought you was gonna be with her forever. You tried to play me.
Mm-hmm.
I
And he
told you.
deserved it.
I told you. She ain't want your little dick no way. You know how y'all women are. Y'all vicious as fucking. He gotta sit up
And
and
so
take
pop.
all that.
He deserved all of that though, because what did he do to her? It ain't one sided, baby. I'll be all up in his face. I thought you was happy. Didn't you say you love your peace? Didn't you say
I'm
you love
telling
her?
you,
Like, didn't you say y'all was gonna last long? What happened, baby?
they
I'll
did
be
that
all up in
nigga
his face.
dirty on multiple ways. And now he
Mm,
gotta sit up and take because it's not just the fact that he was played by her, it's the fact
mm,
that he fucked up his whole career.
mm.
Cause it's not even
You
gonna
know
be a
what I think?
B2K concert 20 years down the line off of this shit.
You know what I
Facts.
think happened? I
Which
think that this was the storyline that they wrote for them because Fizz didn't really have a storyline without Moniece, to be truthful. And April didn't have one at all, period. So they created that storyline, but they did it for a check, an immediate check, not thinking of the long term. That's what they did.
mm. Cause he acting like he didn't need them B2K checks, right? That
You
was some
put it
shit to him.
all on the line
So
for
you
one
think
Don't
he
play with
jumped
season.
me.
in there for the Mona Scott money?
I
Jay
think
Book
they did
said
it.
it would
Put
have
it. I
been a
think they
big
put it
bag.
all on the line for one season. And because look
They
at how
said
they showed up to the reunion. They got that check.
How did they show up to the reunion? You know, I didn't
you're
watch.
right.
Oh, you
I,
didn't
I
see?
seen the part
They
He had
with
he
the
had on
gay
the
they was
dude
glow in
paying
the
to
sitting
get
dark
for.
served.
jogging suit.
Oh
He
no.
had on the glow in the dark jogging suit. She had on like a cute little, boom bang pow.
Mm-mm-mm.
She
Yeah.
little Asian.
The only clip I seen of that was where the gay dude was like, "Yeah, you better shut up, or I'll come over there and beat your boyfriend up." And I was weak because that
Oh,
nigga
that was the best
he
part.
took it. I was like,
Oh
Dale,
"Come on,
yeah,
nigga,
Dale
you
had
took
me,
that L."
because you wouldn't. First of
and
all,
he
you
sat there
knew he
and
meant
say
that
nothing
shit.
because
First of
Dale,
all,
Dale can fight. I'm telling you, they said them. Yeah, he can fight. I could tell. He was chilling.
he
Okay,
meant
ain't
that
gonna say
shit.
nothing. He
He
did.
just
Didn't he? Didn't
looked
even
at him
look his
like,
way.
please don't hurt me.
Yeah, that was the
Exactly.
shit that got me. I was like, "Nigga, I couldn't even have sat up there, nigga. It'd have been a whole fight on the set, nigga." Oh,
Like what?
really, my nigga? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Pop, 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 pop. You would have seen that
Yeah.
motherfucker look like the
He
old
got
1970s Batman.
stunned,
Mm-hmm.
straight
How?
stunned
He sure did. Now the next thing
by
is
a
gonna be
dude
like
in zippers and appliques
With his shirt open. I said, "Oh boy."
and his chest out,
Bianca. Bianca,
shaved.
how do you feel about Lori Harvey still fucking with Future? He got a 10th baby coming, and she still ain't getting the hint that this nigga is not gonna just settle with her stupid ass, right?
I would.
Because
Who the fuck
everybody's
is
saying that
Lori
she's living her
Harvey?
best life. Lori is Steve Harvey's, fake daughter, because it's not his real daughter. She just took his
Yeah,
name,
What?
yeah,
last name.
yeah. His
Steve
wife's
Harvey,
daughter.
Lori Harvey, quit playing with me, bro. She used to date Trey Songz. She used to date Diddy. She used to date P. Diddy's son.
No. Don't
That
know
don't
who
all
this
ring
bitch
to
is.
you. He
It's
don't know
his
who
wife.
you
It's
kidding me?
Steve Harvey's wife's daughter. It's
Yeah.
Didn't Steve
his
Harvey start
stepdaughter.
dating this chick or start get married to this chick what 10 years ago?
No, the one he left his other wife for, right, Bianca? He cheated on his wife
Yeah,
I thought he was on
a
like
month.
wife 3.
I think
He
so.
is. He is,
So,
baby. He is. What I'm
so
saying is her daughter took Steve Harvey's last name.
when did he come into this girl's life for her to be taking his name?
That's the whole
Bianca.
point. That's the
It wasn't that
whole
long
point.
ago, Bianca.
Yeah, because she's grown now, so she had to be a teenager
Hold
when they met.
on.
Mm.
um.
Oh, she working
Okay,
and
so look,
twisting like a
he's
motherfucker.
been
Yeah,
married
she
to
should
he's
be
been
fucking
married
future
since
then.
2007. So 12 years. Well, no, my
12
dumb
years.
ass
And
can't
how
even
old is
count.
she?
13. No, 13. 13 years. I don't know how old she is. She
Who is
is. I'm about to
Googling?
find out. It ain't his real daughter, so she is. I think she's 23. 23 years old. She was born
So
in
she's
Mm,
'97. So
10.
you're right. She was 10. You're right. You got it. You was
I
right with
I'll
that.
give it to
She
her.
was
I'll
young.
give it to her. 10 years old. I'll give it to her. That may be
I
some
mean,
sentiment
okay,
there.
granted, I get it. Yeah, because her daddy was in jail, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they said that the fairy godmother, she fucked the dope dealer. Then the
Cousin
dope dealer got locked
or
up, and she
dope
went
But
to
dealer?
this
the
is the
cousin
thing
or the
about
brother,
that.
and that
I
nigga got
still
What
locked
do
boo?
up.
not agree with changing your children's last name.
What
And I'm gonna tell you
wrong?
why. I'm gonna tell you why.
I want to hear this.
Because from a perspective of someone that is working on their family tree, okay?
Mm,
And you want
Mm-hmm.
to know who your people are. When you change your
Mm.
name, you change the direction of the records and the way we see
Mm.
the things. You show up in the records as two different people, or it's hard to even find you at all. Because it's confusing. Some records may have a race, some records may have the wrong race, some may have the wrong birthday. Motherfuckers really don't be listening. Or
Right.
they type in the wrong thing, whatever. So you have to consider that, because this shit is a trip. When you really get into it, I ain't talking to you, Siri. Shut up. Man, that's how I be knowing they spine. Anyway,
Yep. She said, "What'd you say, bitch?"
talking about I didn't get that. I wasn't talking to you. Anyway, um, Siri ass. Um, yeah, you gotta really just pay attention to this shit, because the shit gets deep.
No, but they make it seem like Future is wrong for dating her when she's a grown ass woman. She
why?
knows that Future is he loves to produce kids, right? Everything that they're doing right now, he did with Sierra. Remember how bubbly it was? Oh, they're in love and oh, they're engaged, and it was just a
Well, that's
beautiful
because they
life.
was doing songs together, so they was marketing that image, like, oh, Sierra has met her thug finally, and
So
oh,
you
he's
think
met
that
his
Future gonna
R&B
stop right now
princess.
for
They're
her?
gonna be the new Jay-Z and Beyonce, and they're gonna do tours together, and blue, blue, blue. They were looking at it from that perspective, which is a real
Do you think?
superficial.
So you think Future can settle with just her right now? You don't think because he got another baby on the way right now. So
I
that's
don't
why I'm
think that's
confused.
that's the case either. I would just really suggest, if it is ever possible for this to be heard, that you move with a little bit of a little discretion. Like, stop
Okay.
moving and moving in a way to where everybody in your business. Sit your ass down sometimes. Why you
Because
got to
my
be
thing
going to the
is,
club all the time? Like that nigga Martin said. For real.
because
Sit
mind you,
down.
didn't he just have a baby with little Bow Wow's ex,
Who?
and
Man,
she's
listen.
beautiful, and he didn't even want that. Bow Wow's ex, the one that be dancing, she's beautiful. You know what I'm talking about, Bianca?
Women is
I
still
forgot her
dating
Uh-uh.
Bow
name.
Wow?
Quit playing with me. Bow Wow's ex, he had a baby with her, man. You know who I'm talking about. I know you're not this
No, nigga, I don't know who
crazy.
you talking about.
Bianca, I'm gonna look it up because y'all
I
making
have
me
no
mad.
idea. I don't keep up with that shit.
Yeah, that's something like
Um,
you deep in the
Bow Wow got
game.
a
oh,
whole lot of
Joey. Her
exes.
name is Joey. Joey Chavez.
Her name is Joy.
Joe, is it Joey or Joey? I don't know.
Okay.
Joi. Joe. I don't know. You call her what you want, but she's beautiful. So she just had a baby with Future. Was it last year?
Right.
So
Mm,
that's what I'm saying. Now he
mm.
got another baby coming this year. So what
What
I'm saying is,
at,
I'm
at
saying
a
I don't
at a
feel
certain
bad for her.
point, he can't lose. What you gonna take from him? You know what I mean? Like
Child support.
he got 12 of them. Yeah, but all right, niggas is getting less and
That's
less
what
each
these women
year.
want. I mean, but I with him and had his baby because, mind you, she seemed like a smart girl. But if she honestly thought she was gonna fuck her and be with her, that ain't the case. Because while he was fucking with her, he was fucking with another woman. Because
It,
he have
it
another baby right now.
either Future got a cold ass lawyer who is tearing up the case every time he walk in that motherfucking building. Hey, bitch, listen, we're gonna work this out. You're gonna get about $10,000 a year. I know that you want to see my client here, but it's not gonna work out. What we're gonna go ahead and do is set you up with some payment plans, and you can come to each one of his concerts. You can make trap
He
you a
said
new nigga,
payment plan.
just being Future's baby mama. Will put you on the pedestal, right path to victory. So, are you gonna sign this contract? They be like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and sign this contract. Cause he just don't give a fuck. 11, nigga, 11.
Don't make no sense. I didn't know he was making that much money.
Hmm.
He must be
So
rich too.
I
Listen, these
know
women know. These women know
around
that he's a hoe,
eight
and they still have
years.
babies with him.
I know around 8 kids. I think he was paying eight. I think it was eight with Sierra, right? Yeah, eight. I think he was paying $200,000 for all eight. That's
And he
what
had
they were
more
saying
since her.
here.
3 more,
Yeah.
right?
So I don't know. He might be doing something shifty with his
He having
finances
fun.
where it may look like he's not paying a
But
lot.
then again, just like he jumps around, she does too. Because I mean, when you're dating P Diddy and his son first, then it's nasty, man. To me, that's just like, I mean, Steve Harvey over here telling everybody to live right and be in a relationship with one person and don't sleep with one, even though he cheated on his wife. And now you got your stepdaughter out there, hot pocket, sleeping with everybody. She is messing with Trey. She is messing with the dad and the son. She all over us too. So she ain't innocent too.
But
These
check this
women,
out.
this is what they do. Yeah, go ahead, boo.
It wouldn't even have been that big of a deal if she ain't
If
have
it
his
was a guy.
last name.
Oh, you think so?
Mm,
You don't think they still would have been like
no.
be a whole like her
Absolutely.
mama? Okay,
If she
Absolutely.
was Lori Jenkins, nah.
Hell
you're right.
no.
He said Jenkins Williams,
Straight the
huh?
fuck
Look,
up.
the
Look,
thing about it,
that's
because
the
look,
truth.
Steve Harvey is quick to tell people how to live their life and be in a happy marriage, but he ain't even living his
Yeah,
own
that's
truth, bro.
crazy.
Listen,
I mean,
This
you
one
cheating
don't
on
pay
your
no
if
wife.
attention.
Steve Harvey got blackballed from the industry, right, and his shit shut down, they brought up some comment he made from 2 decades ago, and he
What do you
couldn't
say?
support. I know, I'm just saying if they did, and he couldn't
Oh,
support
I'm sorry.
whatever her name is, she'd be out that motherfucking heartbeat. She'd probably be fucking Future.
Hmm. Hmm.
The
Hmm.
wife,
Yeah.
didn't they take him off of? I thought he did get blackballed. They said,
But he's
oh
still
no,
doing shows. They took his show and they gave it to Kelly Clarkson. Yeah.
they get Family Feud.
Nah. He had his own talk show.
Oh, I'm talking about Family Feud. I thought they took him off that bill too.
Nah, I don't know if he's still on Family Feud. He probably is. But they took him off of that and put him uh on what with the Miss Beauty pageant or whatever. He got that and he got another thing.
Okay.
But yeah, he lost his talk show, so that talk show was gone.
Mm.
I think he still does the radio show. But yeah, if he lost all that, he couldn't support that chick. She'd be out there. She'd be gone in a heartbeat. That's one of them chicks that's only in it for the money.
Mm. What like mother like daughter then? Because when you ask yourself, Future is known for having multiple kids, sleeping around with many women. A lot of them are bad as hell. You know that you know his background, and yet you still fuck with him. Then at this point, you deserve everything that's how I feel. Am I wrong for thinking that? No, because if you know already what this dude does, he just had a baby last year, got one on the way. Then you know what to expect. You're not gonna be nothing special. I don't care how young you are.
All right, so I got to go
Like
to Roger route. Chicks like that though.
$40.
No, they like deadbeat ass niggas who know ain't gonna do shit but hit and run.
True.
You feel like I'm wrong, Bianca?
And then the thing about it is, like, if she does get pregnant, I won't. She'll be the only who did not get pregnant if she doesn't get pregnant. If she does, then it's gonna be like a normal day for Future. He gonna get her pregnant and move on to the next hot commodity. That's what he
Mm,
does.
yeah,
He
more or
do.
less.
Like I said, he ain't begging these women to do it.
I
They got a
think
choice.
some
They can say
guys
yes
just
or no.
want to have a lot of kids. People
Future's
think.
one of
I
them.
thought Lil Wayne was bad. Remember when Lil Wayne was like, "I'm gonna spread my seed all over"? That's what he said.
My brother said the
He
same
only
thing. He used
who
to tell my grandmother that. My
who?
big brother.
Oh, for real? That he gonna
Mm,
spread his seed all over?
Mm-hmm. He used
she's
to say that
cute,
when he
but
was
I don't
younger.
think she's nothing to be running on like making a major deal about. Lori Harvey.
Did you look up how do you say her name? Joy? You said Joy, right? Did you look at her? She's bad, man. She's on
Mm,
Instagram too. Cause they said she's jealous all of a sudden because her baby daddy's out with Lori Harvey, a much younger woman. I'm like, Joy is bad. To me, she's bad.
she
I
should
just can't
be.
believe she raw dogged Future. Like I thought she was smarter than the way she carries herself. What's wrong?
Ooh, I seen a picture of her standing next to her mama. She make her mama look bad though.
Who? You
Uh,
still on Lori's page?
yeah, I'm scrolling through her little
Okay.
Google, yeah, through the
Go
Google
to
pictures.
go to Joy's
I'm not on
page too, and tell me
Instagram.
what you think.
I'm not on Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
like don't get me wrong, she's a pretty girl. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm just saying she's a hot pocket. A lot of these girls are just making themselves look real bad with who they associate themselves with. Like he don't love you, girl. He's just you just the flavor of the month. That's all.
Would
Let's
you
not forget he fucked Black China too. Like, ugh.
would you be surprised if he was if she ended up with Donald Glover?
No,
Who?
I don't know. I don't know him
Lori
personally,
Harvey.
Lori.
Oh
I
my
think it'd be
goodness.
cool. I think it'd be cool because opposites attract. You know? Okay, Jermaine Dupri, Janet Jackson.
Who?
Uh-huh. Be
Now,
Ugh.
I
quiet.
expected that one.
Did you forget that? Did you
I
see his mouth?
No, I
Did you see
expected
his
that one.
mouth?
He was in
I
the game.
did
He
you
was a
see his
hot
mouth?
producer. He was supposed to get
But
Janet Jackson.
Janet didn't need that.
She needed
A
that.
hot producer like Janet wasn't already famous. Boy, I slap you.
That man was the hottest thing in the game right there.
Did
He
you
was
see his mouth? Did you
so
see his
deaf,
mouth? Yes or
nigga.
no?
So deaf in the '90s. Come
You
on,
know
man.
what? Let's take it
Stop
here.
playing with me.
And I know this might be a
That
touchy
wasn't the
subject for
90s.
your viewers. Bianca, this one. This is one that I was really shocked about. Okay,
He was knocking
touching
in
her.
the '90s.
Wait. Okay.
It was like in the
Little
mid
Wayne
2000s.
and Lauren London.
He was knocking her in
You
the
don't think
2000s too, though. And
Donnie?
then
You
she
don't think?
left and came back, didn't she?
In
And
the
she's back now.
90s, she
I asked
was
you a
dealing with that Hispanic dude that she said gave her herpes.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one's not
I'm
familiar.
asking Bianca. Bianca.
He was in the That's the
Bianca.
Way Love Goes video, huh?
Who?
I said Bianca. If I say Bianca one more time, I'm gonna say
I'm sorry.
Bianca. I'm gonna spend. Let me ask a question, Bianca, because I know Donnie ain't gonna be honest. Do you think that Lauren
Rob Mancini.
London fucked Lil Wayne raw to get it that time when she had that baby with him?
Of course.
Be honest. Now,
Absolutely. This
mind
is
you, I
why
know
I
Lauren London's
don't
been through a
trust
lot.
Lauren London. I
I know
don't
she's
trust
been
her.
through a lot. I know she's been through a lot with Nipsey, but there's a reason why they were together 6 years and Nipsey didn't even put a ring on. So I don't care what nobody say. Oh, they're the best couple goals, and oh, I be like them. Let's not forget she raw dog Lil Wayne. Okay, so I don't think she's innocent at all. I think she
Maybe the
did that so
condom
she can have
broke.
a check. No. Lil Wayne was fucking with Nivea at the time too, because they both were pregnant around the same time. So that condom shit, I ain't buying that. I think she fucked with Lil Wayne because he was hot at that time, and her career wasn't that hot. Let's just keep it 1,000 right now, because everybody makes Lauren London look like
Jesus
innocent
Christ.
girl, and she's not innocent. I mean, like I said, they said that from a lot of people. I mean, I ain't gonna believe Nipsey Hussle's ex because she was bitter that he moved on, but people were she wanted to get married and he wasn't ready. And all this time, when will you be ready? They argued a lot about the marriage thing. And why? If she's this perfect, beautiful angel, why didn't he even put a ring on it to be engaged? Makes you think. They were together, what, 6, 7 years? That's a long. So it seems to me like she was better just being the baby mama, but not good enough to be the wife. And then they also said that he was still fucking with his ex, and they had proof. She had text messages. So I think this was bigger than what they were claiming. Because all was saying that it's crazy. She was still, and in turn, Nipsey was hitting it still. Let's just keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000, because when she came out with the receipts don't lie. Nipsey was still fucking when he was with Lauren London, and at the end of the day, it's like everybody thinks, oh, she's perfect and beautiful,
Facts.
but it don't mean shit. So
That is
how you
facts,
feel, Bianca?
actually. That's facts, actually.
Because I mean, let's be real. The baby mama came out and showed the proof that Nipsey was still with her, and I think Lauren London was real upset about that. And remember when Nipsey went on social media and said they were over with, and then they got back together? I think that was around the time that she wanted to marry her, and he wasn't ready.
I mean, if you
So
go
let's just,
down her timeline on Instagram,
yeah.
it's videos from when before. No, excuse me. They go back far before Victory Lap came out, and you can hear music in the background, and it's Victory Lap, and she's talking shit in the camera just on some other regular shit. So clearly, you was in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm,
Exactly. I pay attention like
because
that.
they like you just said, I can't trust her. There's something about her where I just don't trust it. Like I just feel
Mm-hmm.
like she wasn't this person that they're painting her to be, this innocent, beautiful creature. When in turn she had a lot of weird ways. Like for her to insult the mother of his kids and say because she provided proof that your boyfriend was still fucking with her, you can't get mad at her. You're crazy. I'm gonna show you crazy. I'm gonna show you these text messages, Lauren. Oh, those are fake. Oh no, he wasn't there. Everybody in the streets was saying that he was still fucking with her. So at the end of the day, it's like it wasn't
His
perfect like they
family.
were claiming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, she wanted to marry him, and he wasn't ready. I don't think he was ready. and that's why they was together so long with no ring, and she was just a baby mama. So, like I said, at the end of the day, like, huh?
Damn, I didn't know none of this.
You did it?
No,
Where was you at, bro?
it just sitting in space apparently.
Yeah, it was they had a argument. Her and Lauren London went at it, and Lauren London was just like, "You're just crazy. You gotta let it go. He didn't fuck with you no more. He was only nice to you because of Imani." But she was like, "Okay, let me provide you the receipts and pictures to show you that he was still fucking with me." And I guess she didn't like that. At the end of the day, Lauren London had to swallow that pill, the truth, that he was still messing with the mother of his kids, and you can't get mad. That's always gonna be the first lady that he was with before you.
They was
Get
high school
over it.
sweethearts.
Yeah.
Well, I always said, you have a baby by a chick, that's always forever free pussy pass. Niggas be going back and hit it years after the fact.
But the thing is, she only did that to Lauren because Lauren was painting her to be this crazy psycho that can't take care of her daughter. So when you try to challenge my motherhood, oh baby, I'm gonna show you some facts. That's how it's. And like Lauren London is not innocent to me. She's not. I don't give a fuck how many people say she's pretty. I don't give a fuck about that. Pretty
No,
my
no, you
ass.
wasn't
Like,
a
at the end
fan
of
of
the day,
No.
she's sneaky too. She's sneaky. No, I'm saying she is pretty, but I'm just saying, well, she wasn't pretty enough to get that ring. All she got was a baby. Keep it real. Ain't nobody wifing it. So all these put these women on these high pedestals, but how come they not? How come nobody's locking them down if they're so good? People try to say, "Oh yeah, this person's stupid for leaving her because she had a nice body," but it's more than just the outer appearance. She could have been crazy as shit, like the situation. They're together 10 years, and he didn't even give her a ring. So that makes me think, like, was she crazy? Like, because Cameron seemed like he was a pretty good dude. She gave him 10 years of her life, and he didn't even give her a ring. But everybody's saying that Cameron is a fool for leaving her because she got a body. Like, okay, yeah, I don't know that woman personally. She could have been crazy as shit, right? So you ask yourself why these women that you call bad, these bad women that are just the beautifulest women in the world, how come nobody's wifing these women? What's wrong? Like, what is it? They be perfect, right? On TV, she takes the best selfies. You know, how come she not
Well,
getting wives? Because
the way
it
it
ain't
was
what it
put to
seems.
me was she was the image, but baby mama was more his vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his
Damn.
hood chick from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like they was friends and they had a child together. So it was just something that he never really cut all the way off. Like he tried to, but he didn't really.
10 years? They was together a
No.
decade, Bianca. I'm
Oh,
killing
listen,
everybody.
I'm not. I'm just telling you how men justify this shit. Okay.
Right. So he also had a baby mom he was still like close with.
Hey. But
Sometimes he
if you off and on with this person because y'all don't necessarily mesh well, but you kind of
Mhm.
are right together. You know what I'm saying? You crushing on her image.
some dudes want their cake and eat it too. So you gotta understand
Yeah,
if
that
he
too.
had been able to fuck with his baby mama for years on and off, he still probably had some love for her, but he just knew long term they couldn't work. But you might have a good couple months here and there. That good couple months here and there is gonna be phenomenal. But you got your cake at home, all right? It's not quite what you want. But everything fits as far as the looks category. Everything's there. You really don't want to let go of that. That's how niggas be in these double dip situations all the time. They don't want to let one go. One is fucked up, so they gonna stick with the good situation full time, but it's not really what they want. So they bounce back and forth. That's niggas getting that situation all the time.
Mm. Wow.
Thank
So tell
you.
me why. Tell me why I'm on Instagram, right? And Lizzo is in this damn gold bikini thing. All her fat is out. She over here shaking her body, just
Who
gyrating
Lizzo?
it because she said, yeah, she said currently nominated for 6 NAACP Image Awards, 8 Grammys, 6 iHeart Music Awards, 1 Brit Award, and I've already won. So you got to get
Yeah,
married. Like Lizzo, look, the confidence is cool, but come on, you know that you're too big to be wearing this little ass bikini and you over here shaking your fat everywhere. Like to me,
if
I don't care if you're skinny, it's still not cute.
it's a clip I seen the other day, and I want to show it to my girl. We was cracking the fuck up because Lizzo had the nerve to be in a Def Leppard shirt that was half cut and a thong on, and she gonna turn around and start clapping her cheeks. And I'm going, okay, she making her ass clit clap. And then I'm looking at her ass, I'm going, it's just moving, but it's not clapping. What the fuck is clapping? Bitch's thighs was clapping.
You mean
Exactly
My
that.
thing is, my thing is, a lot of women support her because they say they love her confidence. But at the end of the day, there's a time and a place. Like this Cardi B shit, I can't wait till I get my Facebook back because I'm gonna go in. Cardi B saying she wants to now uh put a pause on the rapping and go into politics. No,
Yeah,
bitch, you
I'm not
can't do
playing
that.
that, Ryan.
See, if you go into politics, you can't be doing all that ow and all that. I want to suck his dick and all. She, to me, it's like I think she's stupid as hell. Like I said, at the end of the day, you can't bring all that hood and street shit into politics, and they're never gonna forget what you did. Like I said, when people want to bring down Bill Cosby and bring down R. Kelly, let's not forget you was drugging and robbing men. But it's okay because they're men and they should have been tough, right?
Y'all check y'all
Like at the
screen.
end of the day, oh, I don't want to see. I don't want to see this. Who is she? Is that Lizzo?
Yeah,
Yep.
but it was clapping. I was like, what's clapping? It's her thighs. It's not the ass.
That's not her ass.
It's the thighs.
I'm looking at her ass.
Oh my
Also.
goodness.
My thing is, what is the point of all this? I'm curious as to what the point is. Like, is she doing this to show women be confident being big? Because I'm just saying, like, we're better than this, man. I don't even like Meg the Stallion. Hey Bianca, do you fuck with Meg the Stallion?
I like Meg, but I just, I don't
If
know. I
you
don't
ask
get like a
somebody right
bad
now,
vibe from
what
her.
is one thing you know about Meg the Stallion? They're gonna say she got strong knees and she can shake her ass. I don't know. The only song I know is the one she did with Nicki Minaj. I can't name 3 songs.
She
I
she
can't.
got
I
some.
know
She
the
got
one she
some
did
rap.
with the baby. I'm not really a fan of the one she did with Nicki.
What'd you say, Donnie?
She can rap. She can rap. She's not.
Okay, but the thing about it is her shaking her ass every 5 seconds takes away from her craft. She is 90% ass shaking and 10% rap.
But
Yeah, but she
that's her
do sound
craft. Her
like Jay
craft is
Z.
I'm
Ooh
busting
wee.
my pussy open. That's her craft.
But the thing is, you gotta look up to you, and in their eyes, it's like, okay, I can shake my ass, and that'll get me through the door. Then I can make music. Like I said, no one's like the Lauryn Hills and the Missy Elliott's who paved the way. Missy Elliott didn't have to shake one bit of ass or to get to where she was.
Yeah.
But
Her
she ate a
skills
little
was that
pussy.
phenomenal.
Uh,
But she ate a
She
little pussy though. Say she
okay.
didn't.
What about Lauryn Hill?
All right then, exactly. See, we're not
Lauryn
even
Hill
gonna
was
go
fucking
there. We're just
Wyclef.
gonna leave it
She
alone. Everybody do their
Wyclef.
thing.
I'm just saying. I just feel like she has potential to be a great artist, but she don't gotta shake her ass in every frame. Like if you go to the
Yeah.
shade room, everything they post on her is ass related. Like she's in school. Did people forget she's in school? Like it takes away from all the good things that she does when she's always ratchet. I'm tired of these women shaking their ass and putting their tongue out. That is so unattractive. Her, Cardi
Yeah.
B, they all do that shit. That leaning over with your tongue out, like that's just ratchet. Like it's okay to have fun and do that, but every 5 seconds doing it, like you're a rapper. Let us hear some bars. Let us hear you freestyle. Show
Mm.
why you're good at what you do. I see more of her getting on her knees than rapping. I'm being real with you. And people come to see her because they know she's gonna drop it. Drop it. That's it.
Of
But if you
course.
ask somebody,
Why
if
else?
you tell
Ain't nobody
somebody
listening
name
to none of these
5,
bitches for that. Cardi B. You think
huh?
anybody people listen to Cardi B because she's a phenomenal rapper?
No, she has a phenomenal ghostwriter. I give her that. I give her that. But I don't like Cardi B either. And I'm not gonna say as a person, I don't like the music. I think Cardi B can be good if she learns how to turn it off and turn it on. She's always ghetto. She's never serious. So how can you run for politics if all you do is talk about sucking man's dick and she's just too out there?
She ain't
When
doing
you go to
shit for the
politics,
Kanye move. Kanye told everybody he was finna run for president.
they gonna laugh at her. They laugh at her going into politics because they're not gonna forget where she came from. See, when you go into politics, all they dig up what you did in the past, and they're gonna use it against you. So, do you honestly think people want somebody that used to drug men to speak on their behalf? No. Just like when Bill Cosby was trying to acquire those stations, what happened? His ass got locked up quicker, right? So, do you honestly think they're gonna start going into politics when they know that this woman is ratchet as hell?
I mean,
Like, if you're trying to be,
Trump
go ahead,
said
go
to
ahead.
grab him by the pussy before he got elected.
He did. He did say grab him by the pussy. A good grip too.
This is
So he did say
America.
that.
All you
He
gotta do
did.
is have deep enough pockets, and you can buy that seat.
You're right.
Cardi
You're
man
right,
got deep
Bianca.
enough pockets, baby.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not
He
saying she
does. No,
got
I
deep
give
enough
you that.
pockets, but she might have deep enough sponsors.
You're right. You're right. Bianca, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. You're right.
Closest she can get is her deep enough throat, but nah, it ain't finna happen.
Okay, Donnie, you crazy as hell.
Well, what was that scandal with With Nixon
Monica.
deep throat.
Oh,
Every time you say something, I got something to say in return.
me? You talking about me?
mm, both of y'all. I know I'm crazy.
Yes, you are. So how y'all how y'all been otherwise? I'm gonna start trying to do a little bit more of a
Don't
consistent
say
show
positive.
pattern. No, consistent show pattern.
About
But
to
I'll be
say you got the
working with you.
devil. You got Dennis the Menace. Ain't that Dennis the Menace?
No,
Crazy ass.
that's problem
Or
child.
no, Problem Child. Yeah, and that movie was my movie back then.
Oh, he was bad as hell.
Jesse Jackson.
Bad. He didn't get no whoopings like he should have got. He should have got towed up.
That was my favorite movie because he was fucking everybody who messed with him.
He was.
Like,
He
oh,
was.
okay, this is what you're gonna do, Mr. Healy. Okay, I got you.
You can remember the names and everything verbatim, huh?
I used to watch the fuck out that movie. That little motherfucker was a terror. And then I think it was the third one where he got a little sister, and he met his match. He was like, "Oh, the hell is going on? She got me. She ruined my little prank." And he found out she was an orphan, and he hooked his dad up with her mom. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a wrap."
I remember that one.
That's crazy. That's a throwback like a mug, huh?
Hell yeah.
I used to watch the hell out that movie. If I was
I
sick
hate
at
that
home,
damn
that was the
movie.
one I would, hey, mama, can you go to Fry's?
Put
Can you
your
go to
onesie
Fry's
on,
and get
huh?
that
You had a
movie?
onesie, didn't you?
I wish I had a onesie.
Hey, Bianca, he got three onesies hanging up in the closet right now. Talking about, I wish I had one.
I got one hanging
Look,
up in
I'm
the
getting
front
ready to
wall.
order me a couple of them.
I got one hanging up in the closet, man.
Real?
Mm-hmm.
My sister gave me this dope ass website. They come with hoods on them. They thick as hell too.
Oh,
I
so
got
they
a
getting
bigger
more
one.
creative with them, huh?
Man, I went up to
I want
see
the
her in
bunny.
Philly, and you know I'm a Floridian, so I can't do the cold like that. Man, she gave me that onesie.
It's not
That
even
bitch
that
was
cold
thick
this
as
winter.
hell. I was sweating.
It's not even that cold this winter.
Excuse me. First of all, like I said, what's your temperature?
Right now, like 40 something probably.
Yeah, it's like
He said
70
40
here.
something. Damn, 70.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what it is here. It's 34 here.
See, that's cold.
To get down to 25.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't like going to
It's
Chicago.
supposed to snow. Oh,
When tonight,
it be cold everywhere, man. Talking about you don't like coming to Chicago. Come on out here.
it's cold.
Hey,
I'm cool.
come on out on Vernon, Donnie. Come to Vernon.
I'll come. I'll come when it's. I'll come when it's warm. I'll come during summertime. Although your summer is
Bianca said
fucking
she had enough.
insane too.
No, we didn't have a bad summer last year. It was not bad at all. We didn't have no heat wave.
I had to
So
go
they
out there
said,
and do
well, winter's
something.
gonna be crazy.
I had to do something for work, so I
What?
was out there for 2 days, and I know I was in that motherfucker mad than a bitch. It was like 97 degrees, all humidity. I
What was
was
this?
mad. Sometime last summer, I don't remember.
It wasn't last year.
Mm,
Yeah, because Arizona had the dry heat. So
yeah,
I take the dry heat over this. You're right.
yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd choose Arizona.
Well, you know,
Because it was
the first time I got to Philly, it was like a heat wave. It was like 97 degrees. So I'm in the house. I'm like, it's hot, but I can deal with this shit. I decided to walk
right.
downtown. Downtown's only like a mile away from my house. Straight line, straight
Mm-hmm.
shot. I'm
Mm-hmm.
in the thick of everything. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna start walking. I start walking and I'm like, yeah, it's really hot. I'm really sweating. Like, hey, slow down. I'm moving at a really high pace, nigga. I done almost fell out dehydrated because I hadn't been accustomed to the humidity. All that shit sucked all the life out my body. I got back to
Damn.
the house and thought I was gonna die.
Damn. You just can't take it. That's all. You'll be all right.
Nah, it was just the humidity because I'm thinking 97 degrees. I'm cool. Like we can do this all day. Nah, fuck you. That
Hmm.
humidity is a beast.
It is. It kills people. So you're right.
Because
Because it
when the
could be
first
like
time you
90,
got out
but
there
it
in the
feels
humidity,
like 120.
well, when first time you got in that humidity, what did you think? Did you feel the difference?
Yeah, because Arizona's dry, so even the weather is different. Now I got allergies, and I never had that. Like I never had issues like that until I got out here. So the climate change is crazy. You're right. I mean, I went back to Arizona last year like 4 times.
Mm.
I just didn't tell people when I was going. I just went out there. So when I went out there those times, it was a lot different. Then when I came back here, I got sick. So you're right,
The argument
Bianca.
humidity.
Yes.
Bianca. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's humid down here too. Hell, it's humid as hell right now.
You said it's 70, but it shouldn't it be cooler? Where you at in
No,
Afghanistan?
no, I'm
She
in
must be in
Florida.
Afghanistan.
She in that part
Pretty
of
year
Florida
round in
where
Afghanistan.
the Ku Klux Klan put burning crosses in your yard.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
lying.
Oh
That's where
wait,
you
really?
at
I'm
now?
playing. I'm making shit up.
I mean, I stay in the
Bianca, did he right?
Panhandle.
Oh well,
I'm
yeah, you
like,
really are.
I'm like 15 minutes from the Alabama border. So
Nigga said
Oh
15 minutes.
damn.
Yeah, yeah, they might hit
yeah,
you and drive right back across over the border. Dum, 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 dum.
You
nah, they
crazy.
ain't gonna do no shit like that. And then these people move a little different down here. I just stay out the way. You don't mess with me, I don't mess with
They
you.
don't they be like, move right now, black woman.
But are you close to a beach?
Oh yeah, I'm surrounded by beaches
Florida
and
Bama Strip.
bitches.
I need to go to Florida. I've never been to Florida before. I would like to go to Florida one day.
You never been to Florida?
No, I passed Florida in the plane, but that's it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I love it
Never
down
been to
here.
Florida. I've been all over the East Coast, West Coast, but never been to Florida.
Huh.
Y'all
Yeah,
got them big gators, huh?
shit, I don't know. I ain't seen one. They got them big ass
Okay.
roaches down here.
Oh yeah, no, it's too
It's
much
everywhere.
going on.
In Arizona, they got flying roaches. Done know what I'm talking about.
They
I've
got
I've
been
them in
over to
never.
North
somebody's house
Carolina.
and
You the second
you
person
been
to
to
tell
somebody's
me that
house
I've
and you
never
like, is
seen
that
a
is that a
flying roach.
bird?
Never
I've
seen a
seen
Yeah,
a
flying
you
roach.
ain't
flying
been
roach.
to Arizona.
I've seen a flying roach, and it was like a
Shit.
copper
You went
colored
to my
one.
friend's house. She gonna tell me you're seeing things. Like, no, I know bugs. No, I'm not seeing things. That's a damn roach flying. Well, kill it. Nope. I'll see you tomorrow. That's not my job.
They got
Mm-mm.
roaches here the size of your thumb.
Oh my gosh. Like the
Real talk.
Madagascar roaches?
They're huge.
It sounds like Madagascar roach. That was on Fear Factor.
They
The one
call
that
them
ate 5 of
palmetto
them, Bianca.
bugs, but
She
they're
put some Old Bay on them and tore them up.
stop playing.
Okay, she didn't put no Old Bay
I
on
was
them. You know,
about to
Fear Factor, you
say.
can't
That
do that.
nigga said,
But she did eat them.
I was
Did
gonna say
eat
that
them. It
might
was
have
on Fear
been kind of, did they saute them bitches? I like them bitches.
Hell
You say
no.
just 5?
No.
For how much?
Nope.
Oh, okay, we can't
Nope.
saute them
So look,
bitches with a little
so you
onion.
mean to tell
Look,
me you could do Fear Factor? You would do it. Like if they
I
had
would
like
saute
Fear
my
Factor.
shit if they let me
No,
saute my shit.
they won't. No, they
you
won't.
gotta eat
They're
that
gonna give
shit
it to you
raw.
right after dinner. Right, Donnie, she tripping, talking about can I saute them? No, they're alive when you eat them. All right.
I can't do them alive.
I've
She
eaten
ate
bugs.
5, and you can hear the. Hey, Donnie, you can see them crunching, like you can see the legs in her.
I
It's like,
can't do it. No.
it was getting
Look, I
stuck in
seen
her.
this
Oh,
episode of Fear Factor where they had to eat roadkill.
roadkill. No, they went that
Roadkill.
far.
They went
But
that
that
far.
that
People
can't
eat
be safe.
roadkill all the time though.
It was
How?
when they
How
did
we
the
eat
beauty
roadkill all the
queens,
time?
I think.
Eat possum and shit like that. Like people, that if you hit the possum, they just go pick it up and salvage what's left of it.
Ugh.
Cook it, right?
It's chewy as fuck
But on Fear
anyway.
Factor, it's not cooked. They're eating it raw. Hey, Kev.
What's up, black man? Being
Kev is like,
Brugian.
Hey, what's up,
hi,
guys? How you
everybody.
doing?
Living good.
Hey,
Doing good. How you doing?
yeah, I'm good. I am sad to inform you that yet Lizzo is keeping her subs.
What?
I
What's
Man,
don't
that?
understand.
talking about Lizzo, and
Wait,
remember, because I showed y'all her
oh,
clapping her ass, her
hey,
thigh,
Kev.
should we
Hey,
say?
do me a favor. Donnie, can you go to can you go to her Instagram and post the one of her dancing in that bikini? You gotta see it, bro.
Who,
Please don't let me
Lizzo?
see this alone. Hey, Kev, she on Instagram with this
Again,
bikini, and she's hips, bro, but fat everywhere. Then she's untying the middle part of the bikini like she's gonna get, and
Oh
then it cuts
no,
off.
you doing too much.
I
Uh,
And
think
I'm
it's
looking at
so
the comments,
funny how
and I'm looking at
uncomfortable
the
she
comments, and
makes
they're over here like, "You
everybody.
are so brave, you are so beautiful." Like, stop lying to me.
would she do
She
it? Cause
is beautiful. Put your clothes on.
I
which
mean, she's
which
very talented. She's
She
very
is. And the girl has a lot of energy. She can, I'm telling you, she could probably outlast me on the stage, okay? The way she be moving. But you don't got to get
Ma'am,
naked like this and shake your fat. Don't do that.
you know what? You were banned from asking me to put anything else on the screen. I'm putting this up, but I'm about to lose my lunch.
Please put it up. Please put it up so Kev can see it and Bianca can see it, please. I don't want to see it alone, man.
Oh
There you
God.
go. Watch. She gonna start undoing that middle part. And I'm like, come on, Lizzo. You're too talented. You ain't gotta do this.
Too like can of biscuits about to bust.
Well, they about to bust, but we
Them
don't see
biscuits
it.
is already out the can.
And
But she
everybody
had like,
look at the comments.
Look at this
Couple
area right
overconfident.
here. This is the area that gets me. Like it's like what is that
That's
exactly?
so not even fair. That's just stop
What,
doing this.
did you do this on purpose? What, did you say you know what we can make this outfit a little smaller?
man, why women be like trying to stress how beautiful she is to black men? Like,
No, I'm
what's going
saying
on with that?
she's a pretty look, Kev. She's a cute girl. She can dress better than how she's dressing. I mean, you're big, so you gotta dress to your size, right?
Yep.
All I'm saying is, if she was dressing to her size, she would be beautiful to me. She's not an ugly girl in the face. Just be honest. You know she's not ugly in the face.
She ain't cute in the face.
Oh,
She's trying.
you're just saying it because you just saw her, Dunny. That's why you're saying
She's
that.
she's trying to.
Ooh,
She.
she ain't
Oh
cute in the
God.
face.
She's trying
She's
to force a
cute.
change. She's trying to force a change in the way people perceive overweight women. But unfortunately for
Hmm.
her, she doesn't realize two things. Number one, there are plenty
Hey,
of
what's
guys
that middle
already.
brick right there? Was she naked? Okay, never mind.
You
You
wasn't
took it
finna
away. Go
find
ahead.
out.
Go ahead, Kev. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Number one, there are plenty of men. There are legions of men out there that love overweight women. That's number one. Why do people do this thing where they gotta have the people that they don't like on their side? Like, I discard people like that. But, of course, everyone isn't me, so I can't speak for the collective. Number two, you can't force a standard of beauty on anyone. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Nobody can make me change my mind, no matter how much they throw their fat, glutinous ass in my face. If I were a
Ooh.
sand, it would be a full moon, and I would destroy the earth. But it's that's like, but I don't want to go into the talk where I begin to start getting like becoming a bully and start degrading her. But at the same time, there's people out there that don't have to do that like that for real, and still be able to show their talent and still be able to make an impact, be able to, get positive reactions from fans. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to twerk every time you get in public just because it bothers people. Because hey, what are you doing to further your cause when you do that? Nothing. Nothing. You're actually doing it worse. And besides, I like I don't know. I just building women. I can't really talk like that too extensively, but yeah, it's not that. It's not Lizzo. If you're
My
gonna be
my
butt naked on a beach, if you're gonna be butt naked on a beach, don't look like they need to roll your ass back in the water. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus.
all I'm saying is I noticed a trend like when a woman does come out that's she wants everybody to accept her for who she is and she's happy with her weight. Eventually what happens, Kev? They have to, appeal to other endorsements and they need them to lose the weight. For instance, Monique. Monique was happy with her weight for so many years until that doctor told her you're gonna die, right? And then what did she do? She dropped the weight. Queen Latifah, she dropped the weight. Missy Elliott, she dropped the weight. So all these women that said it's wonderful to be big, they're not big anymore. They've lost a lot of the weight. Tamila Mann, she lost a lot of weight. So what I'm saying is she's saying it's cool to be big right now until that doctor tell her that she's gonna die if
And
she don't lose
and
the weight.
and the
It's a
word
phase.
and the word is that she's already canceling concert dates because of her health. You
Are you
know that
serious?
that
I
yeah,
didn't know
I'm
that.
yeah, I'm dead ass. Like she's
Oh, I
already
never heard of
canceling.
that.
Yeah, she's canceling concert dates because of her health, and she's trying to push this body positive, body acceptance. You can't like if you're a person that's pushing body positivity and body acceptance, and your health ain't shit, then you're a pretty poor example. Like, It's just I understand that. I understand people being proud of their body. People need to be proud of something about themselves these days because like it's so tough. But she's gonna make it even tougher on herself if she doesn't become health conscious. She's gonna be
Right.
like she's gonna be like my best friend from high school that just passed away a week ago. I
Mm,
mean, he wasn't even thinking about his health, and now he gone. He gone. He can't.
mm.
He can't talk to anyone else because he didn't care about his health. And I'm personally not going to push this body positivity shit. I'm gonna tell you to eat healthier and get on a treadmill and do whatever you got to do so you can stay here and make a positive impact as long as you can. I'm not pushing that shit. I'm sorry. I don't want anybody pushing it for me. Oh, Kev, you good just the way you are or whatever. Yeah. No, don't lie to me. If you're not my friend, if you lie to me, period. So, you
Facts.
know,
She
That's
just got
facts,
into
man.
it
I
with
can respect that, Kev.
Jillian Michaels. Jillian Michaels told
oh man, that was
get
that
out.
was hilarious.
Like you
And
doing
you,
Broke her
too much.
down, didn't she?
yeah,
She said sorry.
and as a black man, you have a difficult time because it seems like you're towing a line when you side with Jillian Michaels on it because Jillian Michaels is of course a birthday. But what did she say that was wrong? It's like
She didn't. She didn't.
Jillian Michaels Jillian Michaels basically said, okay, it should be about celebrating her music. I love her music,
Right.
but why am I celebrating the fact that she's overweight? And then you got to understand, Jillian Michaels is a fitness trainer. Like she is the antithesis of body positivity. So like she like her version of body positivity is
Hey, Shay.
being in shape, caring about your health, having a slender, nice figure that you can live to be 80 with. That's what Jillian Michaels is
Mm,
about. And Lizzo's
facts.
response, and Lizzo's response was very classic. She said, "If you got my name in your mouth, you also have my, vagina in your mouth." And like, okay, that's the way to get people on your side. That's the way you keep going just like this, and then people are gonna be talking about you forever. I mean, she wants to keep people talking because if she wasn't going around looking like that, you know what? People only care about her music because they can see how talented she really is.
Is her music
Right.
any good to begin with?
It's okay.
It's
Like I said,
it's
I'm not.
hit it's,
I
it's
don't
hit
really
or
listen to
miss.
the news music. Yeah, I agree with you there, Kev. It's hit or miss. I don't really listen to the new age music anymore. I'm still stuck on old school.
Because
She has potential.
I heard the shit. She was at
Yeah.
something. Why men good till they ain't gotta be, and then new man on the Minnesota Vikings. I turned that shit off. I said, "You bitch, you ain't got no man on no Minnesota
And she
Vikings."
said she was gonna. She said she was gonna get a white man, and she said white man her overweight. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Kev
yeah. That's
said. Jillian Michaels didn't say nothing wrong. Why would I celebrate a woman who can get diabetes or heart disease? I don't want my kids to follow that example.
yeah, yeah. And
Pretty, talented, with her clothes on. Yeah, I think she can. I don't think. I think the shake body around always is to get more attention, so people can keep, like Kev said, she wants to keep people to talk. She wants them to say, "Oh, wow, she's good," and she's confident. Confident, like being telling people, "Hey, I love my body, but you don't need to fight. How big I. You get yourself because I'm gonna die." Say the truth, because at the end of the day, to be 31, she's at that age where she usually start with diabetes. That's the first. And for black, we'll get that disease. We will get diabetes for being. We know that already. She's pushing 250 pounds. She ain't that tall. Like, you have to start taking care of yourself. You do.
mhm.
We're not saying have abs and a six pack, but you got to be healthy so you can live to keep making music. Because you won't live long. Most artists are overweight, like actually changed. This Adele came out just singing, and she's big. Clothes that fit her size.
Adele
Now
ain't
she come
big
out
no
there
more.
singing that, and I know
Ooh,
people get
ooh.
mad at me, but
Adele
Adele can
lost
sing
all
her
that
ass
weight.
off. And I
Adele
never,
lost
Adele
she
lost
all
did,
all
she
that
that
really
weight.
weight.
did, she did. But when she talk about when she first came out, she's big. Okay, she was big. Now she's working off, but she never had to shake her ass to let people know that Adele can sing. Adele, she turned down Beyonce, so that just tells you that she let everybody for the ears. She said not for the eyes. At the end of the day, I never heard her say, "Well, you know what, Adele, you need to lose," because she was wearing clothes that fit her body. Now Adele lost the weight. So all these rappers and people come out saying being fat is cool. It's only good for the moment until you get a scare. Then all these people, we gotta start drinking water. We got, that's what Jillian Michaels told us, right? But you didn't want to hear it. See, she didn't want to hear these black men say you obese. She didn't want to hear these black men say you're gonna get heart disease. She wanted these black men to say, "Oh, you a beautiful big black girl. I love a BBW." So you want
But
them to lie to you,
but here's
and
the
now you
thing.
want a
Like I
white
said,
man? Bye.
like like I said, plenty of brothers already think some women like Lizzo are beautiful. Plenty of brothers do. She's not focused on them. And also, yeah, she is on that. Uh, I give it up on black men. I want me a white man train. She did a whole article about it. This is right
When
before.
she do this shit?
No, no, for real. She's on that. She does like a lot of these black women. Something doesn't work out with one black dude, they got to have a fucking press release saying that they have given up on black men. Kenya Moore did the same thing. I think Leslie Jones did the same thing. I mean, they when they get mad at black men for saying certain things, yeah, they go on the thirsty train for Chad. And I mean, like, I don't really, and I don't really care, personally who you prefer and who you like, but it's just the point is just that it's like sometimes black men don't even have to say anything and they catch that heat for, if a black man say, hey, you know what, I give it up on black women, I want a white girl, that shit will go viral in a heartbeat. But it's like we have a tendency to forget that when black women do that, when they have press releases and they go to newspapers talking about their new disdain, I've given up on black men. I know, and I'm not talking like all black men are perfect either, but just black men and black women are treated extremely different when they say stuff like this. So I mean, so this is primarily why I don't give women like Lizzo passes, because it's like, okay, whatever. She wants to go out scantily clad, but she said this and this already, and she put her food delivery driver on blast by posting their real name and
Oh
their real pic.
yeah.
So it's like it's not so much that she big and she trying to push it on everybody, is that she's already been dumb for a while and then she tries to push this, and then and when that thing happened at the Lakers game, she had already done a number of things. So
Right,
yeah, so
right,
people, and then it's like this. I don't mean to like rag women like that, but like a lot of women seem to think that when they do some fucked up shit, it's the reset button after it happens. Like, we're supposed to forget the last thing you did. Yeah,
well,
and I'm a person that's prepared to take any heat for, anything that I've done in the past, and I constantly have to anyway. Like, for real. But it's like, if you're gonna go out there and say that you've given up on black men and you want white men right now, that's cool. Who cares? Like, seriously, and I'm telling this for the listening audience, in the chat. Black men seriously do not care who black women date, for real, for real. We don't. It's like, no matter how much you try to project it and say it, we don't. But if you're gonna do a series of stupid things after you proclaim that, and black men know this a little bit more than anybody, you're gonna get dragged. You're gonna get dragged, period. You're not exclusive from getting dragged. Just like I expect every black man that says something stupid about black women or other races of women, he's gonna get dragged too. He's gonna get
my thing
dragged
is,
too.
I'll say
But
this. I'm gonna agree with you halfway, and let me tell you why. Because I'm gonna say some black men care when black women run to a white man, and here's why. When Serena Williams went that way, they dragged her, and she didn't
but
even
what
say I
did,
don't like black men. Wait, hold on, baby. She didn't say I
but
don't like black men anymore. She just ended up, being compatible with a white man. And it's like they dragged her. And then a lot of men were like, well, we didn't like her anyway. She looks like a man. But let's not forget, Common was in love with her, and it just didn't work out. So at the end of the day, she did date black men as well, but it seemed like a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some black men get a little salty over the fact that she married a white man. So I don't believe you when you say no man, like no man cares. Somebody cares.
Didn't
That would
well,
be
put
that's
in an
one.
article
There's
about
always
black
that
men?
one.
but that,
I thought she
but that's
put an
fine.
article.
But that's
Hold
fine. But
on.
did
What
she
did
say white men treat me better?
There you
I
go.
don't remember her saying that. If she did, I'm sorry, because I remember her ever saying
She
that.
did.
Because she loved
That's
Common.
what I
Her
was
and
referring
she
to.
dated Drake too. She dated Drake too. So what I'm saying is, it's like when Lizzo says she's giving up black men, you want to give up black men because they care about your health, they care about you living a long time. That's a shit to put that. You don't want to tell you the truth. You want him to comfort you with a lie. and say you're beautiful like you are, and you are a person. I'm sure you are, but you'll be even more beautiful if you took care of your health. That's attractive.
So
They
Serena
love a
Williams
woman who
said
takes care of her
white
body.
men treat women better than black men.
She did say that.
Yeah.
She did say that. She did say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She did that. So
I
that's
don't
a
remember
lot of the
reading it.
reason. I mean, that's a lot of the reason why a lot of posts went up because she said that. And per usual, you got men saying this, and that. Yeah, there was a lot of men that said she was out of. They were saying that before she married that white dude. So I
True.
mean, and people were like, "Oh, you just hating on Serena because she's just the usual. You hate, self hate, blah blah blah." But like I said, when they start saying stuff like that, people have a tendency to forget. Just like I said, it was quickly forgotten about with Lizzo. People mess with Michael Strahan, and Michael Strahan hadn't even said anything bad about black women. But people like Lizzo and Serena Williams can say that about black men, and nobody knows why they're getting dragged. So that's all I'll say. I mean, we can agree to disagree. I mean, I can kind of see your point because we do have some weirdos online that do kind of, just stalk and go after black women and always got the most to say. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not gonna let anyone try to skip and bypass the things that these ladies have said as well. So I
Right.
do, so I do agree with you, Daphne, but I'm still going to stick with the whole notion that, myself as a black man, and from what I've observed from black men, most sensible thinking black men do not care who black women date. I can, I poke fun at people because I point out hypocrisy. That's all it's about. It's about pointing out
Right.
hypocrisy because I see it repeatedly when a black man dates a white woman. I see it repeatedly, and people lie through their fucking teeth all day about it.
And
Oh, we don't care. We don't care. And then we see something go up about I seen two Michael Strahan posts today and a Donald Glover post
you
today.
you know
They
something.
still go ahead. Go ahead.
There's something funny, and I'm because I'm gonna start bringing it to a close. But yeah, something funny is I remember being out in New Orleans with a homegirl of mine. She's Asian. Um, we were out, and as we were walking back to where we were to our hotel, I kept noticing black women would ask me, "Are you with her? Is that your girl? Are y'all together? Y'all wait, are you two a thing?" And I just found that the funniest thing ever. I've never had that uh, happen to me with a woman of my same complexion, but I've had it happen to me with a white woman, and I've had it happen with me with this Asian woman. I I don't know. I think one side cares more than the other.
Okay, I'll say that women they're
I
more emotional.
disagree.
So they might see a guy with a girl that's not that's not black, and they might say, okay, he likes a white woman, blah blah blah. Here's the thing, I've noticed that a lot of black men will get a white wife or whatever and allow the white wife to disrespect black women. I don't fuck with black women. Football player who allowed that white woman to wasn't it the his wife that said like about black women, and then she got dragged on social media, and he said he didn't fuck with black women and, to one of his fans, and then he came out sorry. So I'm noticing if a black man does like to date outside of his race, that is okay with me. I don't give a damn.
As
Just
long as
don't
they don't, as long as they don't have the
us
right
in
to
the
say
process.
stupid shit about. I will agree with this though. I don't think they have the right to say stupid shit about black women once they cross that line. Like they don't. But at the same time, let me put up with the case with Patrick Patterson. Everybody swore up and down he called black women bulldogs. No, it's like okay, it's like this. If somebody comes and attempts to bully me for any reason, and then they decide to insult my woman, I'm going in. I don't care what anyone says. You can make me viral if you want to. I'll say that shit over and over again. You don't fuck with my woman, period.
This
And
is
what do you
why
think I'm
I
supposed?
say Marshawn Lynch needs
Bianca
to
about to
be
chew you out, Kev.
everybody's media motherfucking trainer. Like he needs to train people in media communications straight up. I want Marshawn Lynch to be in charge of that because
Marshawn
I
Lynch.
would not explain a motherfucking thing to anybody. I don't give a shit what you
Fact.
ask me.
I'm with you on that,
Because you
Bianca.
know
I
why
did
I'm
what I
here.
did, and I'm gonna keep doing what
Kev,
I'm doing.
You know why I'm here.
Kev,
You know why I'm here.
Even if okay, so say that you were a basketball player and you were famous, and your wife was white. Okay, it doesn't matter what these trolls say about your wife online. you had signed a contract to represent a team. So when you say words like that, it doesn't only hurt yourself; it hurts the team that you put on. I've
I agree with
get way because
I agree with
hold on,
that.
baby, hold on.
I
So
agree
I don't
though.
care if they called his wife a skeleton. At the end of the day, you're talking to a nobody. You're famous. You're happy. There's no need to go back and forth a troll because they can say they said that Jay-Z's daughter is ugly. I never hear Beyonce respond to a troll, and they said shitty things about Blue, shitty things. And I remember somebody said to Jay-Z, "How come you never respond to those trolls online?" He said, "Why should I? I'm happy. I have a sexy wife, beautiful kids. But I give them that energy." He said, "Because what I can say can easily go viral, and I don't want people to think of me in that way." He said, "Sometimes silence is the best answer." So in this
That
case, him saying that was stupid. It was a stupid bro. You
yeah.
rich. You don't need to argue with a bulldog or whatever you want to call her. You don't need to. So
uh,
that was stupid of him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, like I'll put it
That's
to you
what they
like this.
do.
I'll put it to you like this. I'm not against a man defending his wife. Period. If Jay-Z and Barack Obama wants to make the choice of not going in on people that insult their wives and their kids, then that's them. That's them. Personally, I wouldn't let it go down like that. Like
So you
it's
have time
that.
to reply to everybody that called your wife ugly. So if you get over 1,000 comments, you're gonna take time out of your day and your family to reply to every person that insulted your
No,
wife
no, no,
just so you
no,
can
no.
feel
But
good.
I'm going no. But if I'm bored, I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take time to let somebody know they won the lottery. Like it's nothing to me with one or two people. Like I'm not gonna do everybody. Or you know what? If I had an Instagram page, I mean, which I do, or a Facebook page with a lot of reach, or even like a YouTube channel, if I were a public figure. I'll do like Amari Hardwick. I'll use a public platform to say, "Hey, y'all, kiss my balls. That's my lady right there."
And they're
you
still
know,
not gonna that won't stop them though, Kev. Do you realize
I mean,
that,
that ain't gonna
bro?
stop.
You
I
can't
mean,
stop
hell,
it all.
hey,
But at the
but
end of the
see, here's
day,
the
you
thing.
can stop your bag because they're gonna say, okay, you rep when you're signed to a contract to a team or you're famous, you got to think of the endorsements that you made for saying something back. So at the end of the day, is it worth risking your family's money to say something stupid on the internet to a troll who means nothing? It's okay to
I
do
mean, okay,
because
if
someone's
okay,
threatening to kill her, but if they're calling her ugly, come on, bro. Some shit you gotta let just slide.
hey, you
It
know
ain't
what
worth it.
though? You know what though? I probably would have done different if I was him. Not to say that I would degrade my lady in the process, but I probably start taking pictures with her wearing like leopard print, like leopard print skirts and shit, and with me with a king crown, with like holding money like Deja picture.
And that right there would be the best revenge, right? I reply to them, give them something else to talk about. You know what else some celebrities do? They disable the comments. That really pisses them off because now you can't say shit. And they're mad by making her wear a queen crown and all that, right? So
Yeah,
there's
I
ways you
do
can get
agree
back
with
with
you in
someone
the
without saying
sense.
anything,
I
and you
do
still keep
agree
your
with you.
money.
I do agree with you in the sense that he is a public figure and he's supposed to carry himself a certain way. But it just is it this I guess is just me. You mess with me in mine. You mess with me in mine. I'm probably gonna do different. Like, and honestly, people say, "Kev, you shouldn't put time into people who criticize you because I shouldn't put time into a lot of posts that I've been on. With people so called dragging me or whatever. But but at the same time, you're right. If I were Patrick Patterson with the financial means I had, I probably would have went super petty with it. I probably would have been on all kinds of photo shoots. you know, I probably made a meme or two, or as long as I would have kept it professional. But but
Right.
that's a double standard, and that's another conversation. So I mean,
All right, y'all. So
yeah,
I'm about to do some grown up things, some things and stuff and things.
word.
I'm gonna wrap it up. We're gonna have a. I'm gonna do another show on another occasion. I'm
All
probably
right.
Sunday.
Cool with that.
But in the meantime, in between time, do y'all have any final thoughts? Anything y'all want to rep brand wise?
Uh,
I no. He said,
no, no, no.
I'm trying
I
to
was gonna
think.
say something, but go ahead, Daphne.
Go at Daphne. I like how you said. Say my name again. You said Daphne. Okay. So I would just say, like I said, I'm glad, Kev. I'm glad you jumped on and gave your 2 cents, even though we didn't need it. I'm just playing. No, but I love how we both look. Bianca, I knew Bianca was gonna laugh. See, no, Kev. In And Danny, this was cool. I like that we just flowed with it. We just talked about everything. But
Just have a
Kev, I'm with you
conversation
with the
sometimes.
Lizzo thing. I'm hoping that she can do better as a woman because, like I said, you're big. Okay, we get that, but you don't have to always remind people that where is sexy. Being sexy is you don't have to be half naked to get the same attention. Like if you rap, just do what you do. A lot of us we're beautiful. We can do it. We don't have type of where we're selling out just to get a few extra looks. So I'm hoping that get her health in order because if it's true, Kev, that she was canceling her health, then that means that it ain't all good. And all that dancing she's doing, if you're not alive. So, but yeah, today, Donnie, I want to say thank you. This was positive. We weren't, bashing anyone. We were just having a
That's next
conversation to
time,
have.
folks. Next time, folks.
Right. But it was cool. And be my girl. Okay. Move
Hey.
on. Right. So yeah, that's but good looking out.
All right. B, how you doing? What's going on over there?
I'm chilling.
Are you
How you
chilling? You
doing?
got anything you want to rep? Like your Instagram, your Twitter,
Oh nah, I don't want to
your
give my
enhancement
business like
services?
that. No, not right now. But yeah, I appreciate y'all having me this evening. I enjoyed myself as usual. Okay,
Okay.
so I.
Thank you, much appreciated. I appreciate y'all coming on. Kev, speak on the game, Mr. Habitual Line Stepper, sir.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm one third of the habitual line steppers. Of course, that means that there are two more thirds. Yeah.
I'm the best third.
Um. All right. Also, hello, Bianca. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Cool.
That's good.
Um. Yeah. All right. Also, please also tune in to the YouTube channel Black Men Being Brutally Honest. Um. Where you can see where I gave my thoughts about Young Jock promoting his rideshare service. I mean, there's stuff like that. People job shamed him, but like it was, he was advertising for the folks, but people perceive crap the wrong way, and talk about stuff like that over there. Uh, yeah, and you also get my thoughts on what I think of a British actor playing American black activists as well.
That
Um,
shit needs to stop. It's
they
not.
were,
Well, you know what? Actually, I really don't feel bad about Daniel Kaluuya because Daniel Kaluuya
oh man.
he ain't said nothing niggery. Has he said anything anti-black?
I mean, he said that he does he not so anti-black, but he's anti speaking up on racism. And then he turns around and talks about racism, so that kind of made him look a little what? Okay, now it's convenient. Now you're doing these roles, but
Yeah,
you didn't want to speak on racism, when you were first breaking out. So I don't. You can miss me with that. So any reservations I had about him playing Fred Hampton, an important icon in our history. Like, yeah, he needs Fred Hampton needs the royal treatment when you're gonna make something depicting him. So that's all I'm saying. They want to pick these guys because they're low maintenance. Because an American black actor wants to treat it. They want to do a full character study. They want to make sure that Fred Hampton gets treated well because it was really shitty how he got assassinated. So that's all I was coming from with that. But to each his own. I respect if you got an opinion about it. I respect that too. I mean, it's like Cynthia Revo didn't hurt me too much, and then the movie came out. So and I was like,
yeah, I wasn't a fan of Cynthia Revo at all.
oh my god, like seriously, that movie was atrocious. I mean, a lot of people like, and she's been nominated for an Oscar,
They
but
give they
huh?
push for that shit.
Man, no, 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 not that one. No, no, that's a. But anyway, I know you're about to wrap up, so just tune in to my channel. Subscribe to You Ain't Shit for Watching this channel right here, The Roger Report. Daphne has a channel as well, Celebrity. Um, and
Celebrity.
yes, and also we have our entertainment channel, The Black Dimension, where we discuss entertainment topics and pop culture and fun stuff. So do that as well.
Yeah,
And
check us
Kev, we
out.
trust.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. It's just on a simple Wednesday conversation. The ladies was lovely. We had a fun time. I enjoyed their presence. Thank you, Kev, for popping on here. And as per usual, I'm sure at one point or another during the show, myself or one of the co-hosts on the show said something that made you say, you know what, that ain't shit. Well, guess what? You ain't shit for watching.